Good afternoon and welcome to EquinEdge Live. I'm Scotty McKeever and we've got more racing here to come. The Golden Hour Series continues. We've got racing from Santa Anita Park, which is coming up in 1 minute from now. And we've got Golden Gate Fields coming up in 6 minutes from now. And of course, we've got live racing for both thanks to the Stronach Group. And hello to everybody. Scott, Jeff, Dan in the house, Oldie in the house, Keith. There's Bill. Welcome, everybody. Patrick. You guys ready to go? All right, let's going to have some fun. We'll be here tomorrow, too, as well. But they're going into the gate here. And as far as I can see, let's see who the pace is here at Santa Anita Park for race number 4. And I'm seeing that oh, wow, there's a lot of pace in this race. Let's Get Lucky has some speed and needs the lead, I think. And from the inside, it might not get it. 2 horse needs the lead. It looks like 6 horse can rate some. Maybe the 6 sits a good trip, who's Scotty's second pick as well. So maybe lean towards the 6, the 4 can rate as well. I kind of lean towards the 6 and the 4 here in this race. Let's get out to Santa Anita Park.
They're off. First Prez bounces out swiftly. So does Nichiren on the outside, who's up to take the lead. And Principe Carlo between them takes second. Let's Get Lucky in the lime colors coming through along the rail. A gap of 3 back to Squala Toro, and Preaching Trainer trails. It's Nichiren to the half-mile pole, showing the way 3/4 of a length. Principe Carlo is in second. Let's Get Lucky angles to the outside third, and First Prez now caught 3 wide, but only 2 lengths off the leader. A gap of 5, Squala Toro and Preaching Trainer. Less than 3 furlongs out. It's Nichiren. Let's Get Lucky moves to engage second. 2.5 more, First Prez third. Principe Carlo losing ground fourth. Then Squala Toro and Preaching Trainer. They're a 1/4 mile from home. Let's Get Lucky on the outside, and Nichiren are battling it out. And Let's Get Lucky takes command with a furlong left to go. Principe Carlo, followed by First Prez and Squala Toro. They're a 16th out, and it's Let's Get Lucky in a stylish performance. Let's Get Lucky, much the best. Wins by 3.5.
1-5-4 is your order of finish, and we just learned that the 1 does not need the lead. So good effort there for the top pick. The 5 horse Principe Carlo gets second. And looks like the 4 horse Squala Toro got third. What up, everybody? Wes, Christy, hello to you, Christy. You got the single home. That's good. I wouldn't have. I don't think I would have won this race. I mean, look at this. Well, I guess the last time out, the horse showed it could rate a little bit. I did have a note on this horse, throw out the race. I guess had a bad trip. So, but ready to go. And we've got. Let's see here. How many minutes before? We've got Gulfstream Park coming up. So we'll get out there. Golden Gate Fields is coming up as well. This thing says 6 minutes, but I don't think that's right. Let's remove this and bring it back. Hold on, 17 minutes before race number 4 at Golden Gate Fields. All right. So how are you guys? Everybody good? Gary in the house. Gary, how are you feeling? I saw a tweet from Cindy as well. I don't think she's feeling so good. So Cindy, if you're listening, we're wishing you the best and praying for you, okay? So get better soon. And 9 to 5 on this favorite. We'll have racing as well. We won't be able to show the live races, but we'll cover Gulfstream Park. Of course, we'll look at the new pace numbers here at Gulfstream Park, race number 9. It looks like the 7 horse is kind of fast. And let's take a look at this horse. Can rate, but going to probably go to the lead, and has been on the dirt twice to no avail. Awesome, Gary. Good. You have a horse that's tactical like the 3 horse who seems to have the class. I'm a little shocked at the morning line odds of this horse. 8 to 1 on the morning line, and this horse is 9 to 5 on the EquinEdge morning line. Nobody else really getting any kind of good morning line as well either. Look, you see that? 9 to 5, next closest is the 8. You know, it's a tough call. You could get a horse like the 7, Just Plunge, to get the lead and hold on for a while. You just don't know how a horse like this is going to do on the dirt. But sometimes, go on the dirt, and this could just be for this horse. Well, this horse is rated before as well, but it rated against a 32 group. So let's see here. All right, a friend of mine just said to check out the EE morning line and payout on Woodbine's race number 8. All right, let's check that out. Woodbine race number 8. The 9 horse, the Minkster, is 8-1 in the morning line and 7-2 on the EquinEdge morning line. Scotty's second pick. Wow, look at that horse. Paid $29.20 over the Scotty long shot. I bet the Scotty long shot. I missed that too, Chris. I missed that. But I bet the Scotty long shot. But you know how I bet it? It just comes down to betting. I did the 9 and 10 with all, except I left out a couple of really big long shots. I included the one at 89-1 who got third. And I put the 3 in the third spot. But I've been crushing ever since I had these pace numbers. Today, I'm up a ton today already. So I'm feeling really good about the pace numbers. And hopefully you guys are ready to go. Gulfstream Park race number 9. I think the favorite looks awfully tough in the 3-horse Ocean Ride. And maybe the horse you got to watch for a little bit is the 7-horse Go Gate to Wire. I'll tell you one thing. I'm improving my betting right now in keying a horse that I like. I'm using the pace number, like a horse. It could be even like the 7. The win percentage is a little bit low for me, but it could be. But here's the thing: the 3 has taken so much the win percentage that maybe the 7 can get there. But as a matter of fact, I'm going to do a 3-7 exacta. So you would take a horse like the 7. So watch this. So you do 3 is only 7-2. Is that mind-boggling to you? How is the 3 only 7-2? The 1 horse, maybe it's because of the morning line. Maybe that's throwing people off. I don't know. I mean, it could be. But you could do something like, okay, the 7-horse would be the 3-horse would be the horse I'd be as an example. I'd go win, and I'd go to win on the 3. That'd be kind of like my cover bet. And then I would take a horse like the 1, the 7, the 4. I mean, there's a lot of these horses here. And so I would just do a trifecta, right? Oh, you got to play the exacta. But the thing is I wish it was only like 2 horses you could do an exacta with, right? But I would take a horse like the 6, the 1, and the 4 over the 3. And I would do that like that. And then you could do a trifecta if you wanted to with the 1, 4, 6, 8, 1, 4, 6, 8 with the 3. Do something like that. Anyway, I did that earlier. God, I'll show you this wager. You can see I actually been playing today a little bit. I'll show it to you in a second. We can't show the race, but what's up, Alex? So let's watch this. So the 3 is the key horse. And I can tell you on this synthetic track, be careful. You need to have some sort of speed. Coming from behind is not an easy thing to do. There goes the 3.
He wants the lead. Montana Man would like to save the rail position, and Majority Rules is into the top flight as they charge into the first turn.
And the 3 ended up going off as your 9-5 favorite. What I don't like is it definitely costs horses later, but this horse broke slow and then rushed up. So it's not like you got the lead easy. So you did get used to get the lead. So you don't, depending on how much better this horse is than the rest of the field, you never know. But it could come back to bite the 3 late. And this is going to hurt the 7 because the 7 needs the lead. And the jockey on the 7, in my mind, made a big mistake. he's supposed to take this 7 to lead. And that's what you just don't know. The horse has shown he can rate some, but that horse was the speed of the race. Maybe the jockey just didn't know that. If he used EquinEdge, he would. I mean, the 3's all in. But nobody else is really coming other than the 6. But we need the 5 to stop, and the 5's running better than the 3. So this bet's probably done unless the 5 just stops. And need the 5 to stop. 6 has got the most horse.
Over the top, Montana Man trying to challenge for control. The North remembers trying to find room that's just not there. 1/8 of a mile to go.
So 3 is toast. It's going to be 1-8. And 6 was probably best. So you put a note on the 6. 185. 185. So we got Golden Gate Fields coming up in just a few minutes from now. Let's see here. How long? Golden Gate Fields. 9 minutes from now. What's up, David? But let's see. I'll show you a bet that I made. And I didn't expect it to pay this much. But you see this here? So in Woodbine, race number 4, I bet the 5 to win. And then I bet the 5 in the exacta 369 with 5. And then my smallest bet, well, the one I did in the $25 trifecta, 369 with 369 and 5 in the 3rd spot. And look what that paid me, $2,630. So just take a horse you think is going to be in the money like that, especially if it's odds, and then you can key it in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd spots. I tried to do it there with the 3 horse, but the 3 didn't run well.
Good speed by 2 lengths. In 3rd is 5th.
So they took off over at Woodbine. And we've got Keeneland race number 9 coming up. So we can handicap Keeneland race number 9. I have a couple of notes. Manhattan up, 2 races back, look horrible in the paddock, and then it comes back and wins the non-graded stakes race. So who knows? You know, maybe the horse didn't like Del Mar. Maybe it wasn't doing well. I don't know, but it didn't look good that day. But certainly has run good. So who knows? 37 to 1 today, though. Independence Hall, 3 back. I put a note, no excuses, got a 3rd place finish, but I mean, this horse has been racing against some nice horses and faces some tough horses today as well. 7 to 2. What's up, Joe? Keeneland race 9. Sure. Keeneland race 9. All right. So let's look at the pace numbers here at Keeneland race 9. Scratch that horse. And it clearly says that the 5 horse Independence Hall can get the lead. Has a good GSR. And the problem is, when you look at these past performances, you wouldn't know that. So does Javier know that? This horse's best chance is to go straight to the lead. And maybe just naturally it will get to the lead. Right? Maybe naturally. Jeff likes King Fury, but this horse has 0 speed. It's going to be way, way back. Way, way back, Jeff. And there's not a lot of pace in this race. I'm not saying the 6 can't win, but Independence Hall holds all the cards with this pace. Will Javier go to the lead? That we don't know. 7 to 2 right now on the 5. But for me, I have to take the 5. And the fact that it's rained all day long, Scott, that makes me like the 5 even that much more. This horse won on a good track over at Del Mar. Love to see this horse get the lead. I mean, you would think McCarthy knows there's no pace in this race. None. I'm betting this horse going gate to wire.
Ulster's Racing Stable and trained by Happy Alter.
And I'm going to do a trifecta. 5 over 4, 6, 7, 9. Five, 4, 6, 7, 9. I mean, this 5 should have an easy lead. And you know, the other reason why I think maybe the 5 is a key horse in here is because look at the win percentages in this race. The top win percentage is the 7 at 25% only. And don't forget the Scotty picks or the EE picks, they don't look at pace at all. So that's your own handicapping right there. 3-1 right now on Independence Hall. Now I'm on the test site right now. So this is the live site. So there's some bugs in the test site, but all right, one more to go. Independence Hall. Let's get this horse gate to wire. Come on, Javier, be aggressive.
They are at the post. Dan Roth in the Hagyard Fayette Stakes. There goes Code of Honor along with Independence Hall. Militarist is there toward the inside. Independence Hall moves up for the lead from Militarist. Code of Honor now third.
What's up, LJ?
Turn, Nature Fed. Fourth up on the outside, King Fury. A lane off the rail between horses in fifth. Night Ops hugs the rail.
You don't have these pace numbers just yet, Dan. You will next week, though.
Manhattan up is last of the 8 here early as Independence Hall is the leader. Independence Hall against the rail, 24.24 seconds to time for that opening quarter. Leads at 3/4 of a length. Code of Honor goes second a length. Militarist third. Nature Fed fourth up on the outside. King Fury is fifth in between horses, just over 3 lengths off the lead for the move up the back stretch. And then further back, it is Fort Peck, Night Ops, and Manhattan Up, who trails as they continue their journey up the backstretch here at Keeneland with Independence Hall, the leader for Javier Castellano. First half mile at 48.38 seconds. Code of Honor just off the leader's flank in second a length. Militarist is third by a neck. And then Nature Fed, who's fourth up on the outside. King Fury still between horses in fifth, still 3 lengths from the front, followed by Fort Peck, Night Ops next to last, and Manhattan Up is the trailer. Midway on the final
7 seems to be going better than the 5, but we'll see. Come on, Javier, bring this horse home.
King Fury being asked for more now. He is third as they make the move off the far turn.
Come on, Javier, bring this horse home.
Top of the stretch at Keeneland at the Hagyard Fayette. Code of Honor comes after Independence Hall, and these two begin.
Come on, Javier, bring this horse home.
Independence Hall with the lead. Code of Honor giving everything he's got. Independence Hall. Stretch. Final furlong for Independence Hall. Javier Castellano moving by the 16th pole. Independence Hall wins the Hagyard Fayette and wins it by
7-2.
It was Code of Honor.
5-7-6. Thank you, pace numbers.
1 minute 50.3 seconds.
Boom. 10 minutes in and boom. Wow.
One of the biggest performances of this colt's career.
Wow. Straight to the lead. Straight to the lead. Wow. Wow. That was beautiful. God, that was so good. Look at that pace number. 58 in comparison to the next closest was the 4 and the 7. You see that? And the win percentages were all close to each other. Source had a very good GSR. The class of this horse was fine. Look at the average SOR, 76. That fits in line with both the 4 and the 7, right? And the 6 is pretty good. Just huge, huge. So good. Gate to wire. Gate to wire. If you haven't seen the what the new layout's going to look like, here it is. I showed it yesterday, but if you weren't on the show yesterday, here's it. We've made the font bigger. You can see how much better it is, and it's way, way easier to read. And this is what it's going to look like. And you've still got the SOR and the GSR on the right side, but you have the win percentage pace and SOR here. And then we moved over the EquinEdge morning line and the odds makers morning line and the live odds. It's good, right? Yeah, it's so good. Like, it's going to be really easy to read, and that's the key. And you can get most of the information. I would say 80% of what you need will be right here on RaceView without having to go anywhere. Awesome, James. We can't wait to have you. So good stuff right there. That's a good way to start. Go gate to wire there. That was, now look, the pace number is one thing, but we also use the other tools, right? Thank you guys. Thank you so much. And did we not say, look, we're praying that Javier Castellano does what? Please send this horse to the lead. Please send this horse to the lead, right? I truly believe if he doesn't send this horse to the lead, the horse does not win. I really believe that. Yeah. So, all right. So we got to get to Golden Gate Fields. All right. So Golden Gate Fields, they're going into the gate.
For number 6, Uppo. Full of Luck is gone.
And I didn't time that very well. Sorry, guys.
Many Roses. Into the outside, Uppo.
So pace number, oh man, the 5 horse holds all the cards. Many Roses, all the cards.
We're ready to go. And Laroff, good break. Full of Luck gets the first call. Many Roses asked for his front-running speed, and he grabs the lead from Full of Luck, who's away in second now.
No, costumes tomorrow, Deb.
Arch Prince is back and forth.
Costume is tomorrow.
And Canyon Crest, the longest shot in the race, is trailing as the quintet races around the club.
He heard my, yeah, exactly.
This is where he likes to be on the lead.
Yeah, today.
Is a length and 3/4 clear of Full of Luck.
Oh, muy bien.
In the second position. Uppo makes his way
¿Cómo
into
estás,
third with Arch Prince.
Oscar?
And Canyon Crest
¿Qué
is
tal?
fifth and last, 5 lengths off the loose leader, Many Roses, who leads the way up the back stretch, goes at a moderate clip. Many Roses, a length and a half in front of Full of Luck, galloping happily in second, has the ears pricked up. Arch Prince makes his way into third now. He's a half length
Speeds
in front
all
of
day.
Uppo on the
Well, the
outside.
speed number is going to help us
Canyon
then.
Crest down on the fence, still fifth and last. Now being shaken up by apprentice Jose Rodriguez. He wants more from Canyon Crest under heavy pressure at the back of the field. Into the far turn, Many Roses
Four's already being
continuing
asked.
to control this race on the
I mean,
lead.
when
He's
you have
on
that
the
kind of
field.
speed
Full of
and
Luck
you have
shows
some
more
class
range
as
in
well,
second
that
as
makes
they
it
get
really
going.
tough.
Pickens up,
Unless
does
this horse has a
respond
breathing
as
issue,
they round the far
you
turn.
would
He's
think the
close
5
now,
still
half
has
length
horse.
back. Many Roses, the leader, a half length. Full of Luck pushed along from
He just
second
said, hey,
to
I'm not
the
going to
ground,
ask until they
2
come
lengths
at me.
back to Uppo, takes third, and Arch Prince is back in
Like
fourth.
Mike
He's
Smith.
retreating to that position under heavy pressure, has to turn it around. Top of the lane, Many Roses trying to finish the job here. Full
I think the
Luck
4's
stuck
got the
from
measure, but
outside, and Full
the
of
jockey
Luck
on the
with
5 did a
long to
good
go
job, is
takes
all he
the
could do.
man.
But he
Full of
lost to the
Luck
big
in
favorite.
White Blaze leads a half length. Many Roses is second.
4's
Full
got
of
the
Luck
measure.
and
4
Irving
5, 2
Orozco,
favorites.
they've got it. Full of Luck for the Steve Miani
So the
horn.
Belmont
Wins it by a
horse is
half
named
length.
Scotty?
Many
Oh, it's
Roses
going to win.
second. Uppo is third. Arch Prince fourth.
All right, don't forget, we've got the golden hour today. And we got Santa Anita in 12 minutes. But golden hour today is, it starts in at Santa Anita Park, and it starts in race number 9, then goes to Golden Gate Fields, back here to Santa Anita Park, and then back to Golden Gate Fields. It all happens in about 47 minutes. Low takeout as well, so that's why we're here. Okay? That's why we're here. Let's see here. Belmont Park, race number 10. I think we're probably kind of late, but let's see. Let's see if there's any pace. Belmont Park, race number 10. Pace. I don't really see an advantage with the pace at all. I know that the 10's going to try to go to the lead, and probably the 9's going to try to go to the lead as well. That could set it up for the 3 horse. I might put a little bit on the 3 just for fun. Probably would. They take off already? Yeah, they took off. All right. Let's see here. All right. So withdraw. Okay. That is the 3rd withdrawal I've done today. That's my new habit now. If I win money in the day, then I pull out some, so I don't just go crazy, and I stick to what I'm doing, and it's worked. That's $7,000 I pulled out today, and yeah, the pace number has been huge. I've been really utilizing pace. Yeah, let me know what happens over at Belmont. I'm curious. I think the 3 horse might run good, and I think the 9 and 10 will duel. Santa Anita, 9 minutes. So we'll go to Santa Anita. What do we have? Pick 6? Anybody want to pick 6 over at Santa Anita or no? Come on, baby. What's up, Scott? That's right. Responsible gambling. Thank you, guys. 4-horse one. Huh. Let's see who that was. EquinEdge morning line of 7 from a 15-1 odds maker, 13% horse. What's up, Brooks? Absolutely. Devin, I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about that. I've been really disciplined with my betting of late. I've been sticking to my convictions, and then when I win, I pull it out, and it's been serving me well. You got to want longevity in this game, and we'll get there. Yeah, when the track is wet and sloppy, yeah, it can. You just don't know. All right, let's handicap this pick 6 real quick. 20-cent denomination, and we can do this fast. Pace number is 93 on the 4-horse. They're going 6.5 furlongs. This horse can rate some, but Juan Hernandez is extremely aggressive, and it's the 4-1 on the EquinEdge morning line, 8-1 on the odds makers morning line. Now, it's a tough call because if they duel, and we know the 4 is what the 4 is doing. Like the 4 could go gate to wire, so you have to play the 4. No matter what, the 4 must be used, and the 4 is 15-1 right now. That horse, if the 1 horse sits or breaks bad from the rail, the 4 could go gate to wire very easily. Look at the win percentages. The top win percentage is only 17%. 4 has to be used. I know. I'm trying, Deb. I'm trying. I think, and you got to use the top Scotty pick, but 4 is going to be used for sure. Then I look and see, okay, who's going to be sitting in a garden position, and it's going to be this horse here. Showed speed, cuts back, and going to be sitting in probably 3rd or 4th place. So the 2 has to be added. Now, there's not a lot of speed in this race. I can't use a horse like the 8 from that post, Scotty Longshot or not. I can't use that horse with this. Look at the pace of 38. So I'm going to eliminate it. That's the chance I'm going to take. Same with this 9 horse, Eastern Ocean. This horse isn't that fast, and most of its races have been near the lead. You see how I'm looking at that? So I'm going to get rid of that horse as well. I'm going to lock the race, and that's what I'm going to do there. Now, come over here. Pace number. Look at the advantage the 3 horse has. I'm the boss of me. This horse is so fast. So I think it's a single. I would take a risk there. Okay. Come over here. Look at the pace number on the 2. I mean, it's dominating. Dominating. Wow. The problem is you have first-time starters and you don't know how fast they are. You just don't. But this horse is fast, fast, fast. 6 horse is a first-time starter, and it's got a nice win percentage. The 2 could go gate to wire. I would add the 6, and I would get rid of these 2. And I don't know what this first-time starter is going to do. The 1 horse, if the speed stops, he could catch them. So I would do this. I would cover more there. No speed at all. 6 Madoning has no speed. This is the type of horse. It's a grade 3 race. This horse has won a grade 2. Nope. This is a tough race. Oof, this is a tough race. You can get anything in here. I might spread in here, honestly. Come over here. The pace, 44%. You got to take the 1 as well because the 1 could go gate to wire. Take that. Come over here. and the pace is dominating on the one, single to one, there's your ticket. That's what I would do. Have you ever seen handicapping? And how long would it take you to use a form? What I just did right there, how long would it take you if you used a form to do that and have a real chance of winning? I mean, it's pretty damn incredible. Like, we got a real shot here. I'm going to play it. Those of you that are new to watching the show and have signed up, we've had a lot of new signups. Thank you very much. Glad to have you. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Also, my coaching classes. My coaching classes are Tuesdays and Thursdays, and you can sign up on the website. Fair enough, LJ. You'll get there. Yeah, there you go. You're going to get there. Fair enough. So $64 to have a ticket. That's a really good $64 ticket. I tell you that. All right. So now let's look at trifecta. I pitched the 6. It has no speed at all. None. No speed. And there's not a lot of pace in the race. So we'll see what happens. It's the favorite. I always leave out vulnerable favorites like that. It's not that the horse can't win, but I'm going to beat horses like that more often than not. Constitutional Affair was ranked until it got the lead. So this horse won coming from behind right here. That was at 8 furlongs, but this horse is alive as well. Just not very reliable. Pratt got off the 1 in the last race? I didn't see that. Hold on here. To get on the 3, who's 37% to win. First time on the turf going longer. Yeah, you know what? I could definitely see. I can't get to that, LJ, because I really need to stick with Santa Anita, or else I would, if it wasn't coming up so quickly. This is the Golden Hour show, which is Santa Anita and Golden Gate Fields, so they're always going to get carte blanche for sure. Yeah, you know, like the 1 could go gate to wire, but you know what? If I was going to add another horse in that race, I would add the 3 horse. Flavian Pratt's on the 3. No doubt. No doubt. But this 1 horse, Devin, is 26% as well, right? And the Scotty Longshot. And the 3 is not even in the top 2 Scotty. The 5 horse is, which is interesting. So, and then the 4 horse, Charlotte Harbor, form doesn't look very good there. It's a tough one. It's a tough one. But I mean, for a 64, if you want to play $128, add the 3, right? Add the 3 horse. But for a $64 ticket, maybe try to beat who's going to be the big favorite possibly. And Joe Bravo is a good turf rider. But yeah, Pratt's on the horse to beat. All right, let's see if we can do a vertical here. Look at these win percentages. I mean, they're absolutely wide open. Seven horse has got a really nice number, and this horse is tactical as well. I would suspect the seven's going to really run a good race. And if I was betting one horse in this race, it would be the seven. It would be the seven. The four is going to be on the lead. I have no doubt about that, unless the one gets a really clean break and really asks hard. And Juan Hernandez might do that. But four is going as well, then they're going to duel, and the seven sits the best trip. I'd probably bet the seven. I'm going to bet the seven. That's true, Brian. That's true. But it's we played a $64 ticket, you know, so that is a lot for some people. But again, if you can afford a $128 ticket, add the 3. But the 1 should be on the lead. Flavian Pratt's so good, though. It's just so good. You know, this 4 could be really tough. The 4 dueled last time out. This 4 could go gate to wire. Maybe do an exacta box 4-7, right? Just as a saver. Let's see what happens here. Good luck, you guys. Oh, yeah. See what happens. You know, the one on the rail could break slow. And if that happens, then the 4 horse could get away. Yeah, it was terrible track today, Jared. I saw that. I agree. I have a hard time playing tracks like that. I just do. I just want to see the 7 break good. If the 7 breaks good and the 4 and 1 duel, this 7 could win this race fairly easily. And the 7 did. There's the reliable pace number. They're going down the hill. I don't know why there's no sound. I'll get it back.
Duma is just outside of him. They're followed by Tulsa Tornado. Then comes Elusive Treat. Fly the Sky is second to last. And Cherubic Factor is at the back of the field. Down the hill they go, chasing New Park.
That's not that fast for the 4.
Eastern Ocean
and the 7, I think, is the best closer.
Followed by Dominant Soul and Uncle Aduma side by side. Tulsa Tornado races between horses. Gregory's Pride in the white blinkers is next. Constitution Affair. Fly the Sky looking for room, finding it along the inside as the field turns for home. Here's Eastern Ocean once again engaging New Park and up to take the lead. From the back of the field, Gregory's Pride trying to get a piece of it. Constitution Affair is at the rail, but it's Eastern Ocean cruising to the line. And Eastern Ocean pulls away late to win it by about 2 lengths. New Park held second.
So 9 kind of upset the apple cart, but it was 9-4-7.
Multiple horse photo for the rest, involving Constitution Affair along with Tulsa Tornado and Uncle Aduma.
Oh, that's a drag. We didn't have the 9. Who's the 9? Eastern Ocean. And this, okay, I will say this. We handicapped that fast, but I will say this about just down the hill for future. Horses that go 8 furlongs and show speed do very good down the hill. Flavian Pratt, they're 5-1, and people have a hard time reading that. I just missed it is all, but just watch for that. Now, horses that go 8 furlongs and don't have any speed, they don't fare very well. Not often. The race has to break down. But look, this horse, 8 furlongs down the hill, showing speed, tactical, and the horse ran a beautiful race down the hill. So they do well. So watch for that next time. All right. But we other than that, we missed. You make one mistake and you're screwed. And this was a wide open race on win percentages. But look, we said 7-4, and look, they got second and third. You have the exacta, David? Nice. See you later, Jared. Go get him. Good luck. Had to pick 3. Nice, Joe. Yeah, you got it, David. Look at that 4, 16-1, right? Top pace number. Look at that, 93. Ran great. Yeah, I mean, it is a spread race, no doubt, Jeff, but you spread too many horses and it's going to cost you later. That's the problem. So I just missed this. And look at the EquinEdge morning line. It's 9-2. So I went a little bit too fast there and I ignored the 9, and that was a mistake on my part. That was a mistake. Yeah. All right, Gulfstream Park 10. Lost to a runaway winner, has no speed, but was finishing. So this horse has no speed to 3. And I think we're going to see that on the pace numbers. Well, in comparison to this group, the 3 does. So yeah, I would like the 3 because the 3 is going to be close to the pace, where last time it stumbled and wasn't close to the pace. Yeah, I would like the 3 a lot here. I would like the 3 a lot. $8 to 5 right now. I was going to hammer that horse and see if it was good for me to not have that 3. I'd imagine the 3 is going to be much closer to the pace in the race. I mean, that 3 is loaded. Beautiful gray. Who is the pace? 9. 9 was the pace, and then 9 had the pace, and the 3 seems loaded to me. Now being asked, but the 10 is running really good. Looks like we saved money. Yeah, you're not going to. The 3's not catching them. The 9, look at that speed. Gate to wire. Insane. So good. How's that? 12-1, top pace number. Oh. Amazing. No excuses. So pace makes the race, right? Right? So good, right? Look at that. That's a horse you probably wouldn't have if it wasn't for the pace number. And so it's going to give you another dimension for sure. All right, Keeneland. Let's get out to Keeneland for their race number 10. Actually, we can't do that. Well, yeah, we've got Golden Gate race number 5 we got to get to. I will tell you this. If you're playing Keeneland, the top pace number, like this is a dominating the 1 horse. Who's the 1? 3 to 5. Yeah. This horse should go gate to wire for fun. What I do like about the 9 is Scotty's second pick, second top pace number, 7-2 on the EquinEdge morning line. There's nobody else even close. So you could do like a straight trifecta with the Scotty long shot for 3rd. and I would do a 1-9-10 or 1-9-11, and then do a 1-11 just as a saver. So I'm going to do that real quickly. We're not going to be able to cover it. I'm going to do 1-11. I'm going to do a trifecta. 1-9-11. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm just taking a risk on the 1-11, but yeah, the one horse looks dominating. All right, let's get out to Golden Gate Fields for race number 5, 5 minutes from now. Let's see here. All right, Joe. You see the pace numbers, right? You're alive to the 1-9-11. 1-9-11? Oh, I mean, yeah. I think you're solid, but I think the one's going to win for fun, so you're not going to get paid as much. That's what I think. What do I know? Golden Gate Fields, race number 5. Golden Gate Fields, race number 5. All right, pace number in the race. Woo, no advantage. No advantage there. Who's the aggressive jockey? Is there aggressive jockey in this bunch? This is just one of those races. Man, oh man. Next week, Eric. I'm hoping Wednesday. That's the goal, to have everybody the pace numbers. I'm not hoarding them. I'm trying to share them with you guys right now. It's not so simple to get them all ready, to put them on production, which we call prod, which was what you guys see. I'm on the staging right here. And I don't like using these on staging because the staging is always broken. Like, you can see no live odds. Sometimes the win percentages don't recalculate. So I'm looking forward to getting them on production. But yeah, you can see they're accurate as all can be. I really don't know what to do in this race. Let's see here. I don't. There's nothing that really stands out. These two faced each other. Oh, no, they didn't. They ran the same day, but different tracks. This horse has 0 speed. I mean, okay. I know. You cracked me up, though. Oh, kind, but she lies. Ay, ay, ay. Jockey trainer combination on the, I mean, maybe the 2 and 7, maybe the top 2, Scotty. You can't drive a horse like a car. It's been good at Belmont. The GSR is amazing. I'll tell you, but the thing is like, and yeah, and all the metrics are really good. The GSR is amazing. This new pace number is like my little toy. I mean, ever since I've had the pace number, I don't think I've lost. Pretty sure I have not lost once. I've lost races, but not in a day. So it's been nice. Pace makes the race. I was saying yesterday that I don't think I respected pace as much as I do now. I've been playing against Umberto. Nothing against Umberto, but he was on a horse earlier today, and he won. I stayed away from the race. I knew it would be him and Pratt, and he won. But no, the pace numbers are going to be available to everybody. How do we calculate SN on first-time starters? Oh, they're calculated on pedigree. They are calculated on connections, and they go back 3 generations of numbers. And workouts as well, a little bit of workouts. And then what happens is these AIs, these algorithms, they take on a life of their own, and you don't know anymore.
And the red light is flashing on the starting gate at Golden Gate Field. The runners have made their way towards the gate for race number 5.
Honestly, with the odds of the 6 horse being 11-1, and it being the highest pace number is in the new trainer, is it possible Kevin Orozco is going to send this horse? Isn't it worth a bet? Maybe the 6 would be a horse I would key in the first, second, and third spots, right? So I would do something like this. All but no 4 with the 6. And then a trifecta, all 6 with no 4. $25, something like that. And then just in case, I'm there to win 6. Do something like that. Maybe he's going to send this horse to the lead.
To the inside.
I'm so curious now.
Sky on Ice.
We'll see. I mean, it shows as the fastest horse in the race. Will he send the horse?
Paradise about to take her spot in the gate as well.
I know. Not always. Not always, but
more to load.
I'm improving my game as we develop all these different metrics and stuff. I'm changing the way I handicap. Believe me, like I'm on the fly. I mean,
to the outside,
yeah, I had a really hard time in the first couple of days adjusting to the pace number. I really did, but now I seem to have a good roll going. I'd love to see the 6 go to the lead.
Lara Belize on the outside broke right on cue.
The problem is you have these jockeys that aren't necessarily so good, and they don't know. Like that jockey doesn't know that the 6 probably could have got the lead. That being said, he's right near the pace, and since he could have had the lead, maybe this field is much easier, and he'll be able to finish. There's some of that.
Tugging pretty hard towards the back of the field. But she lies with her. They approach the clubhouse turn, and they are.
But I mean, now he's taking this horse 4 wide.
Nice leads the way.
Can't like that.
Clubhouse turn is on the rail. Leads a length and a half for Belize. Still in second. Coco's Mom third in a pocket right now. Ella Cully Maramu right on her tail in the 4th spot with Kind But She Lies in life.
I would say this: the jockey's on the brakes.
4 lengths off the loose leader. And that lead is being held by Sky on Ice. As the ears pricked up, the Sky on Ice goes happily on the lead, 3/4 of a length ahead. Belize on a snug hold, still second. Coco's Mom third on the inside. Ella Kali Maramu between horses now. Kind But She Lies 3 wide. There's 3 runners that join third, 2 lengths off of Sky on Ice. And Life in Paradise is still the trailer as they approach the 4th turn. Sky on Ice has company now. A half length behind is Belize. And those 2 quicken the pace. And now it's a 3-furlong sprint for the finish. And third is Ella Kali Maramu clearly. Coco's Mom gives way.
It's just such a weird ride this jockey gave the 6, isn't it?
The back as they come to the top of the lane. Sky on Ice. A nose in front. Belize is right there as they swing off the turn together. Sky on Ice has a response when asked to go. Belize second under the left-handed stick. There's a furlong.
Yeah, there was no pace in the race.
Sky on Ice, gamely holding on to the lead. Belize on the outside at 3-5, trying to push past her lane. Sky on Ice determined on the front end. Sky on Ice keeps going. Sky on Ice walked the dog on the lead and stole this race on the turf today.
Yep, stole it. Like, who's going to get the lead? I could have told you. Tell me who's going to get the lead, and that's the horse I want to bet. You know, I mean, that's all it is. Because who's the jockey? So Kevin Orozco. I mean, maybe the horse wasn't good. I mean, it's possible. And he looks at this, and there's no way he's thinking this horse can get the lead. What happened at Keeneland? Didn't I bet Keeneland? Tell me. I like that you just said boom at Keeneland. What happened at Keeneland? Tell me it came in 111, please. 111. Oh, God. Oh. Oh. Ugh. Nice. Ah, 5 got up late. That sucks. God, that's a bummer. That would have paid nice. 11 was 9-1. Was it really close? No. 5 was 44-1. What's up, Catherine? Oh my gosh, that's a drag. Come on. We've got the Big 5 coming up at Santa Anita, so we'll play that. 1, 5, 9, 11, 9. Oh my gosh. Look at that, too.
Official results of Keeneland's 10th race, number 1.
Oh, plenty of winners. Plenty of winners. Who was the 5 at Keeneland? Keeneland. Race number 10. Honeycomb, first time starter. Oh, God, that stinks. Look at that. And it came in 1, 11, or 1, 5, 11, 9. So it's exactly like we had called it. And I think we had to try as well, didn't we? If that 5 doesn't come in there. Trifecta 1, 9, 11, and then 1, 11 exacta. All right. Is this Keeneland's last day? I don't know. I never play daily doubles. I'm not a big fan of daily doubles, Brooks, but I know some people are, like Brady is. 11 came flying early, huh? And just missed second, had too much to do. Hey, Bill, thank you so much. I like trifectas and exactas. That's mostly what I play. And if I think there's a free square on the win, I'll bet it. I remember I won a tournament at Santa Anita, and that 5 just kills me. I remember I won a tournament at Santa Anita where in the last race I was within like $2,000, and I bet on the 8-5 favorite, my bankroll. I ended up winning. I ended up winning by like $1,000 or something like that. And then I knew I was prepared. I knew that after the second to last race, I knew I was betting all my money to win. As a matter of fact, I waited 2 races just for that horse, and ended up making the right call. This exacta really didn't pay that much, 33.30. That tells me the connections of the 5 knew that horse was going to run good. All right, can't cry over spilled milk. It is what it is. It is closing day. All right. Santa Anita Park, race number 6, Malibu Hannah. I have a note on this. Blinkers added first time. Okay, we're going to go to Santa Anita race number 6. And let's check out the pace numbers. We talked about this horse probably being a single. I'm the boss of me. This is just going to come down to how we bet it. Big GSR on the 7, though. Big. The horse has never been 6 furlongs on the dirt. No, it has one time. One time, 1 for 1. And catching a much easier field. And Doug O'Neill's hot. And the horse has a couple of workouts since that last race. Lacked room in the upper stretch against better horses. and found a starter allowance. Oh, this horse looks really, really tough. That being said, the 3 could be tough to catch on the front end, but it looks like a 2-horse race to me. I don't like a horse like this because it's always near the pace and it's not as fast. And so it's most likely not going to be able to sustain, most likely. Because it can't be near the pace and if it is, it's going to lose to the 3. I think this is 3-7, just like the Scotty picks have it. Just a matter of how you want to bet it. Now, what you could do is the fact that the 6 horse might not be in the money, and that's a horse getting bet. Who would maybe you choose to put in the 3rd spot? Is there a horse that's with big odds that maybe you could get up? This horse needs to be, no, let's see here, 46. No, that horse isn't that great. I mean, maybe this horse hasn't, this 4 horse is a Scotty long shot. That would be one maybe you'd consider. This horse doesn't look to have a chance at all. So even if the 6 isn't on its game, it's probably 3rd. I think the 4 or 6 is 3rd, but it's 3-7, 3-7 with 4-6. That's the way I would play it. Let's see here. I'd do a superfecta as well. Might as well. 3-7, 3-7, 4-6, 4-6. Yeah, John, I've been noticing that. You know what else too at Woodbine? Horses that it used to be so different, but horses that get the lead over at Woodbine, they're not staying. It's now the horses that come from too far back aren't doing well either. But horses that are tactical are the ones that are winning. So watch for that. Nice, Colin. I have 2 screens, Ralph. I've got the admin page, which is this one, and then this is the regular one. I'm switching back and forth. So, yeah, it is. I've heard that too, Colin. Yeah, the 3 is going to be on the lead. I don't think that's in question. Fits here class-wise. The 7 horse, though, Doug's doing really well, and this is getting a way easier. And the 7 might even be, matter of fact, 7 is going to probably be closer to the pace because it's got the class. In fact, check out the average SOR here. It's 66. So remember I was telling you guys yesterday on the show that that if you've got class like the 7 does, it'll move the horse up in pace. Now, don't forget, this is our first version of our pace numbers. These are even going to improve even more. The win percentages, have you guys seen this? They've improved a ton. What do you do with a high win percentage, but not in the top picks? You have to figure that out. Every race is different, Joe. You have to figure that out. But when the metrics don't line up, that's a decision that everyone has to make. I know. I hear you. The 7's going to run good. Look at the EquinEdge morning line. It's 6-5 on both the 3 and the 7. That's really interesting. Look at that. I don't think so in this case. I think the favorites are likely to run very good. 5 minutes before the race. All right, we got to play a pick 5. If you can afford it, well, no, because remember we talked about this horse as well. So 1 horse is fast. 3 horse. But you have some first-time starters. You don't know. Scotty Longshot first-time starters. Right there. This horse has got a decent number. All right. So I think I'm going to take a chance in this race. I'm going to switch it up a little bit. I think I'm going to just take the 3, 4, 7 in here. The Scotty picks. The pace, Colin, I don't know how to answer that question. The pace number is our pace number is from 1 to 100 and it's searching for the horse most likely to be in the lead at the first call. There's 4 calls in most races, 95% of races, 4 calls. And at the first call, that. The 9th at Delta. Two horses, the 3 at 65%, but the 2 is very, very fast as well. And will the 2 go with it? I don't know, but the 2 could hurt the 3 possibly. And if that happens, any one of these horses can win. Maybe take the 8 horse. No, this 8 needs a lead as well, so I wouldn't even like the 8. 6 horse. Don't like that. I would choose the 4. Maybe do it, 2, 3, 4. Exacta box at Delta Downs. I don't know. The 8, though, is the Scotty second pick, so who knows? I mean, 7's going to finish and has a crap load of. I think the 7's going to win. So I'm going to take a risk. I got my backup on my superfecta, but I'm going to take a risk also on a trifecta. 7 over 3 over 4, 6. So 1 minute before the race. 13 minutes before Golden Gates race number 6. All right. No, the horse would have probably around the same number.
It's post time.
It's
Jamie's first birthday
it'll
race.
probably have the same number or around there.
They're moving it.
So you just compare the number against the horses in that current race. Just do that. Don't overthink it.
Keep your coil goes in. Little Miss Ellie.
All right. Let's see how far this 3 can take them.
And Brilliant Cut.
What's up, Aaron?
They're in the gate.
Thanks. Thank you, Aaron.
And they're off. Little Miss Ellie gets the first call, but Brilliant Cut on the outside is.
So I told you that 7 would be closer to the pace.
And I'm the boss of me takes.
I hope the 4 checks back. I hope he does. Like, sit back. Don't go dueling. Sit back. Like, why is the jockey going in between horses? Like, sit.
3 back to Little Miss Ellie, followed by Malibu Hannah and House of Targaryen. It's I'm the Boss of Me, less than a half mile from home.
But that's what happens when you have class like the 7 does.
Brilliant cut,
You're going to be a
right
little
up
bit closer to the
alongside, 3
pace.
clear of Keep Your Coil third. Little Miss Ellie, House of Targaryen, and then comes Malibu Hannah. They have less than 3/8 of a mile to go. It's I'm the Boss of Me and Brilliant.
Now we're
Cut,
just hoping the
but
6 doesn't
Brilliant
catch the
Cut
3.
Is breezing along. And
That's what I'm
takes the
hoping
lead
for
past
right
the
now.
quarter pole. Little Miss Ellie rallies outside. Keep Your Coil. Top of the stretch. Brilliant Cut in front. I'm the Boss of Me is second. 3 lengths back. Little Miss Ellie.
Yep,
is
that's
finishing
exactly what's
nicely,
gonna
followed
happen.
by Keep Your Coil. They're coming to the 16th pole, and it's Brilliant Cut. Little Miss Ellie moves into second nicely. Brilliant Cut by 2, and Brilliant Cut proves best. Little Miss Ellie a solid
7,
second.
6,
Keep
4.
Your Coil up for third. I'm the Boss
Yeah,
of Me.
they
was
just
fourth.
went too fast. And the 7 was just much too good. That's all that happened. All right, Golden Gate Fields, race number 6. Golden Gate Fields, race number 6. Yeah, I know. They went really fast, and the 7 horse was just too classy, was able to stay close. And when they went that fast, it set it up for the 6 and the 4 to finish. And 3 was toast. And the 7 ended up going off at 3 to 5. All right, let's take a look at these horses on the track here at Golden Gate Fields. We'll get them here. I don't know. Well, wide open on the pace number. We'll do a pick 5 here as well. But let's take a look and see what they look like on the track. And that's the 7. All right. So pace-wise, the 7 horse seems to hold an edge, but not by a lot. But the horse breaks good, you know the horse is going to the lead. It seems to like 8 furlongs as well. And the reason that is because you can see in 10 tries has earned like 2,400 per start. And the average on synthetic is 1,600 per start. So 8 furlongs seems to be a very good distance for this horse. It's a Scotty long shot as well. And it's probably the fastest horse. Class-wise, this is a 54 SOR group, strength of race. And this horse has been running competitively against 46, 46, and 48. Whereas the 1 horse who is fast as well and can sit right behind the 7 is Tactical. So I would suspect you're going to see the 7 in the lead and the 1 sitting in second. Now the 6 horse, the reason I don't care for this horse is because this horse has run its best races on the lead. And it's not getting the lead here, I don't think. And if it is, it's going to send in, it's going to kill the 7. So I don't like the 6. Is it getting bet? It's your favorite. Horse to beat, try to beat for sure. And that's where you make money. So maybe we can make some money in this race trying to beat the 6. Desert Dude. This horse is not going to be that far back and going to get a good trip. The problem is this is a tougher group. So really the one horse in my mind holds all the cards. The 2, been burning money, but been facing better horses. I think the 10-3, they faced each other. So what happened here? Horse was on the pace. This horse was right on the pace as well and was the big favorite. The 2 horse, right? Could be the horse to beat. I like the 2 over the 1. I like the 2 over the 1. So let's do a pick 5. The 3 horse and the 4 horse could be tough going gate to wire. 5 horse been facing tougher horses, but has no speed. None at all. And there's some pace in here. There's some pace in here. I would... Michael McCarthy, Irving Orozco. I mean, maybe the 3's a single. This guy's been facing good competition, though. Wow. This guy won against a 70 group, but that was sprinting. The 3 this good? It's in a non-graded stakes race. It was rank early, non-graded stakes race. Interesting. This is the weakest non-graded stakes race. At least this horse is supposed to improve on the turf. I mean, the 5 horse is, it's 7-1 on the EquinEdge morning line. I have no idea. I would do an all, except for the 2. But the 2's got, let's see, we better check it. Better check this too. Yeah. I don't know what's going to happen in this race. I would use an all in there. I don't trust this 2 in the 8th race. How much time do we have? 3 minutes. Pace advantage in the race to the 6. I mean, clearly the 6 could go gate to wire. This horse can even rate a little bit. So, the 2's been facing better horses in the last couple of races, no doubt about it. What happened here? 8 furlongs, didn't like that. Back to sprinting. 9-5 on the morning line, 6-1 on the EquinEdge morning line. Can't like that. Draw me a line. The top 2 horses stop. I don't like the 4. I don't like the 1. You know, I might use the I might use the 2, 3, 6. All right, race number 9. 7 and 3 are very fast. And I think they both need the lead. And they're very equal, which means that they could be dueling so fast. And then it sets it up for any one of these horses. 1, 4, 6, 8, 9. Like let's see what this comes out to. I didn't like the 2 and the 5. All right, so let's leave the 2 and the 5 out of there. No 5, no 2. This 2, 126. And then in this race here, sorry, I'm talking to myself, but we don't have a lot of time. This is another one of those races. I tell you what, when you can't count on the speed and you have lightly raced horses as well, you just don't know. One horse. Erica Ree. Maybe take a chance with the 3. Who's the system singling? That's what I would do. So you can cut back anywhere. Maybe the 1 and the 2 here, you can cut back here. So here's going to be my wager. 1 and 2. I'm going to do an exacta box 1, 2, first of all. And then I'm going to do a pick 5, 1, 2, with 2, 3, 6, with 1, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Flashing on the starting gate at Golden Gate Fields. The runners have made their way towards the gate for
With
race number
3.
6 to kick off the late pick 5. Remember, we do have that rolling high 5 carryover here of $4,800. We start the late pick 5 sequence as well. Hydrogen to the inside post has loaded. Conquest Cobra coming up. Storming Warrior, post position at number 5. Conquest Cobra.
I really do like this 2
post
horse.
Position at number 2. Bronze Warrior takes his spot in the gate, still working with Conquest Cobra.
All right, see what happens here. You need the 1 or 2. You have 1, 3, 4, 6, 7 in the last. Oh, horse at Santa Anita just popped up. So we've got a horse at Santa Anita Park. The next race, number 7.
Position at number 3. 2 back. Rob's Lucky Spirit, post position number 4. And after him, Second Bold to round out the field. Here's Second Bold coming up to the gate. We're ready to go.
Just want to see the 2 get a good break.
And they're off, and Second Bold leapt in the air at the start, well behind after that Second Bold. Hydrogen asked for speed at once from Bronze Warrior, who's moving up to coming challenge. Those 2, 1, 2, as they stride into the clubhouse turn. Bronze Warrior leads the way. Hydrogen conceals the lead. He's back at second and 2 lengths off of Bronze Warrior. Desert Dude in the 3rd spot early with Conquest Cobra. Then the next pair, there's 3 in fact, who line up the back. Rob's Lucky Spirit, Storming Warrior, and Second Bold. They approach the backstretch. And Bronze Warrior, the favorites in command up top, a length and a half in front of Hydrogen, who's nice
that hurt. That hurt with the 6 because the 7 I was hoping was going to duel with the 6, so that changed everything. The 7 breaking bad. I hope it doesn't cost us, but it certainly could.
Back marker with a half mile left to travel. Bronze Warrior continues to dictate terms on the lead, a length and a tail in front of Hydrogen.
I was banking on the 6 and the 7 dueling.
Running in second. Conquest Cobra 3rd, nickeled along from the inside. Desert Dude outside of him, being asked to pick it up a little bit. Rob's Lucky Spirit coming to split those 2 rivals as they round the turn. Second Bold all in right now, not making up any ground. Storming Warrior still the trailer. Conquest Cobra gives way. Bronze Warrior appears to be going well on the front end, and with a quarter mile to go, he's the one to run down. It is Bronze Warrior going strong. Catalina Martinez confidently riding this horse, shakes the reins at him, opens up 2.5 lengths here. Rob's Lucky Spirit in second. Hydrogen drops anchor, and they come to the finish, and Bronze Warrior went right to the lead, and he never stopped. Bronze
6-4.
Warrior and Catalina Martinez. 2 wins for Team Wong and Catalina Martinez today.
6-4-5.
Lucky Spirit was second.
I mean, that made it
Warrior
really
gets up
tough
for
when that happens. The 7 broke in the air. The 7 had his head in the air. Let's see here. Broke with head in the air. All right. Slow pace as well. When a horse just popped up. I'm not really sure what I meant by that. What did I mean? Yeah, that's where we're going to go next. Santa Anita race number 7. All right, so let's. I mean, the 2 is so dominant on the pace. So dominant. I know it's coming in from Indiana Grand. It's been off since August, but it's Mark Glatt. The problem is I don't know how much speed this 6 horse has. Kobe in Motion. It's 33% to win. Not in the top 2 Scotty. Top Scotty pick. I don't like this horse. I don't like this horse at all because it really loses ground. It's not the type of horse I like. Just always loses ground. But it is dropping in for a tag. It is. It's not getting the lead. No chance. And it's going to be, it doesn't have a class edge really, a little bit, not much. And the 2 horse is extremely fast. And the only reason, what's the odds on the 2? The only reason the odds, well, the 2 is 3-2. There you go. So it's live. This guy is interesting. Getting back to easier. This horse had issues in that last race, and it actually faced tougher than what's lined up today and ran 3rd. There was only 5 horses in the race, though, so mixed feelings on it. But yeah, I mean, he's got a shot. First-time starter. It has a good gate drill. That's really about it. That's all I can see. The EquinEdge morning line's 5-1. Nobody. The 6 horse Kobe in Motion has a GSR advantage. 3 horse. This horse is interesting. The fact that this horse. No, because the system had to choose a horse that was 6-1 or above on the morning line. And so it had to go to the 3. I don't like the 3. You know, I think, listen, as a first-time starter, I don't think anybody's going to be going and hammering Peter Urton, but these workouts are good, right? So I think this horse is actually, in fact, getting bet. No, the 2 horse did. Excuse me. The 2 horse came up on my alert. Yep. 2 horse came up. Right there. Race 7-2. So, I don't know. I just gave back $5,000 in about 10 minutes. That's all right. We get on a roll as well. So, I don't know how good the 6 is. I don't know how fast it is. I feel like the 2 is the horse to beat, though. I really do. The 1 horse, No speed, but it probably will be finishing. The 2 just looks dominant in here based on that speed. And likely the 6 probably isn't that fast. This is for this group of horses, that's pretty fast paced. So it seems to me like the 2 horse is very fast. And it's going to do its best running on the lead. I have a feeling the 2 is going gate to wire. I really do. Peter Urton's got the 6 and the 4. Let's see if they've been facing each other. October 24th. No. So that one's been racing at San Luis. No, hold on here. 24th, 50 of 80. October 1st. Okay, let's see here. These workouts are interesting. So this horse, September 24th, then October 1st, and then a big gap. Huh. I'm looking at that 4 right now. I just have a feeling. Look at these are decent workouts. Look at this. Look at this workout at Del Mar. 7 of 56. Then they're just cruising here. 2 of 19, 6 of 18, 9 of 81 from the gate. Cruising here. Then the 6 can run. I'm convinced the 6 is better than the 4. Yeah. I like the 2 to go gate to wire over either the 6 or 7. The 2 is just too fast. Right now, people are kind of betting some of the other horses. Like, I don't know this horse. The horse is low, so I'm going to take some other horses. You see, that's the psyche right now. That's what they're saying. That's what they're saying, right? Kobe in motion to bring attention back to the sport. The 4 is a B, first-time starter. Catherine, what does the what about the 6 horse? I mean, if you're looking at GSR, it's not even close. The 4 is the lowest. I think the 2's going gate to wire. I really do. If I had more money in my account, I would bet a lot of money to win on it, but I don't want to. I don't want to pull it out because I did really well today. We'll see what happens, but let's do a pick 4. Talked about this race being just absolutely brutal. I have a note on this horse that this horse is really nice looking. It's on the turf. It's got Flavian Pratt. Look at this average SOR, though. The 7 horse. Spanish Love Affair. Abel Cedillo. Nothing wrong with this horse. Been facing the best horses. ¿Cómo estás? Yeah, that's probably true. That's actually truly. That's a really good point, actually. Probably. I don't like that horse, John. The reason I don't like that horse is the system is looking for a horse that's 6-1 in the morning line, the odds makers morning line or higher. And so it was the best choice the system could choose. So for that reason, I don't like the 3. It's only 3 shown workouts as well. So Novato likes the 7 y 1. I don't know. I think the 2 is going gate to wire. We'll see. I just don't think this 2 is going to be good enough. I mean, this 6 horse Madoni has 0 speed. I mean, 0. 0. I would probably take a chance. I would just take a chance on that, probably. Ego Trip, same thing. I mean, no speed whatsoever. Probably get rid of that horse as well. 2, 5, and 6. All right, 2, 5, 6. That's what I would do right there. You love the 4, Catherine? All because of a B workout. All right. We'll see what happens. This 2 horse is just at 2-1. I got to do it. Hey, Cindy. 6 is a C+. Well, we'll find out. They don't run in the mornings. So we'll see. That number on the 6 is pretty good.
Seventh race. This is the Yamava Resort and Casino Race of the Day, presented by our partners.
I think 2 is going gate to wire. I really do. I don't think there's anything that great in here. And you're saying the 6 isn't training great, and the 7 I don't really love that much. And the 2 is the fastest horse by far. How does this 2 not go gate to wire and win by 5?
Here's Big Mama Thornton. Sangre Azul. They're in the gate. And they're off. Talkative Gal is going out for the lead. Here's Head Start flying through along the inside to battle. And in between them, Big Mama Thornton now takes second. Talkative Gal settles in a good spot third. It's a gap of 4 to the next.
So what
flight.
sucks is the first time starter, the 3 is really pressing the 2.
Sangre Azul second to last, and Kobe in motion trails. heading into the far turn with head start in front by a half.
I'll tell you what, the 4 is moving nicely.
Comes up on the
No
outside,
question.
and Big Mama Thornton.
IS4 is moving really good. And oh my God, look at that 4.
Moving in
Jeez.
now. Awesome Taylor starting to pick up some good momentum, taking third and only 2 lengths off the lead. From the back of the field, Kobe in motion between horses. And on the inside comes Beach Grass. They pass the quarter pole and turn for home. And it's Talkative Gal on the outside up to take a narrow lead. Awesome Taylor. Here comes Beach Grass trying to split rivals, one from the rail, and Beach Grass is coming with a full head of steam along the inside. Past the 16th pole, Talkative Gal, Awesome Taylor, Beach Grass on the inside, a driving finish, and Talkative Gal gets the money. Awesome Taylor, Beach Grass, Kobe in motion.
7 holds on over the 4. That B worked. The 4 ran good. The 6 came on. Watch the 6 next time out. Two horse really got pressed early by the 3. Well, no, Marco, here's the thing. You have a first-time starter in the 3 that pressed the 2. That's all that happened. And when that happens, you don't know with these young horses. That's the thing. So the 2 needed to clear and really couldn't clear. All right, Golden Gate Fields race number 7. Well, that's what happens with these horses that need the lead. They'll fold. I'll bet that horse, if it's the fastest pace number and we don't have a bunch of horses, just first-time starters, I'll bet that horse back. That's what happens with a lot of these horses that need the lead, but you can make money on them. Drinks on Catherine. You have to be careful, Marco. You have to be able to forgive races, okay? It's really important to understand horses' styles, different styles. All right, Golden Gate Fields race number 7. Let's take a look. I mean, this is another tough race. I didn't see Caesar if he did or not. I think he did.
Second, number 4, Awesome Taylor. Third one, Beach Grass. Fourth, 6, Kobe in motion. And fifth, number 2, Head Start.
Oh, okay. I've had coffee. I can't make that excuse. All right. This is a rough race. Sometimes you just take the numbers, so I'm going to try to do the best I can in this one, but the top two GSRs by far are the 5 and the 3. So automatically I would probably do a 3-5 exacta box just for that reason alone. So this horse had a bad trip last time out, forced in the start, and then went 5 to 6 wide, and then the jockey eased the horse up. And the horse is not a good breaker. You see that? Broke 7th, 9th, and 8th. We'll look at the golden hour pick 4 in just a bit, but we'll do it early. You got it. You got it. Hey, what's up, Nathan? Thank you, Ken. Thank you very much. Please hit the like button, everybody. Okay, so automatically with those top two GSRs going a mile on the turf, you have to respect the GSR. Blinkers were taken off the 5. Asael Espinoza jumps aboard. So here's what happened too. 1, this horse faced a really tough group. 2, forced him to start 5 to 6 wide. 3, they added blinkers. They take them back off. And they took the blinkers off because the horse had been running good, but not focused enough, but the horse didn't like it. So, and has no speed and going to break bad. But this is the type of horse that well, first of all, look at the GSR. It's going, this is an easier group and going from a 56 to a 68. So this horse has been wanting turf. Blinkers are back off for Ed Mojer Jr. The horse is likely to run its best race. Right? It was. So I think you'll see a good effort. And look at the average SOR. This horse has been facing some pretty good company. The one horse, Code Ribbon. This horse is going on the turf, and I know this horse has run good, and it's run against better. It has. But nothing. I mean, it's been sprinting, and now it's got to go a mile on the turf. Let's just see what the GSR plus is. This is not terrible. In comparison to this field, I could see the one running good, and this is Scotty's second pick. I mean, it's a tough race. It's a tough race. It's a really tough race. Wishing on a Star, Irving Orozco, rank early. And this is not somebody that you want to bet that's 4 to 5, right? Not when there's so many horses that might have some upside. Like the 5 horse at 9 to 1. I mean, who can't win? You know, let's see if we can eliminate. We eliminated the 2. All right, so we're eliminating the 2. The 6 horse, Jessabear, 50 GSR. I mean, the breeding is no bueno. The EquinEdge morning line is 25 to 1 in the 6. All right, so I'll probably eliminate that. Senator. It's dropping. It's getting a 10-point tougher field. And it's got 4 points, excuse me. Wow, 15 points less on the GSR, and it's 8 to 1 in the morning line, but Scotty's long shot, and it's 3 to 1 on the EquinEdge morning line, and it's 25%. So, I mean, the system likes it as well. So what I would do, the 5 is going to be my key. So I'm going to gamble. What a surprise. I just feel like the 5 is going to be in the money. So let's see if we can turn this into money. So I'm going to do it this way. So 6 out. I'm going to go 1, 4, 1, 3, 4. Exacta. 1, 3, 4 with the 5. Then I'm going to do a trifecta. 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4 with 5. Then win 100 on the 5. Now, it's not adding up, meaning if the 5 horse wins, I still wouldn't get all my money back because I don't have enough in there. But I'll be happy if I get some of it back. So I'm hoping, based on the way I played this horse, the 5 gets 3rd. That's what I'm hoping for. All right. All right, we got Santa Anita Park, race number 8 coming up. And the golden hour starts in race number 9. So we'll probably, after this race at Golden Gate, we will, and they're coming to the gate.
To go.
But after they're on the turf course, after this race at Golden Gate, we'll start looking at the golden hour pick 4. All right. Yeah, I like the 5 at that price as well, Patrick, for sure. All right, let's see if we can get some momentum going. We kind of lost it over the last hour. All right. We're rooting for the 5 to be first, second, or third. I'll be right back. You got it, Oldie. Four to 5 on the 3. That turf course looks really good. Catherine likes the 3 and the 4. Evangeline Downs, race number 2. The 2. 16 to 1 on a horse is 24%. It's a Scotty long shot as well. Wow. And it's the fastest horse in the race. Wow. Get your bets down there. It's 400 yards, but this horse can win. Watch out. All right, good luck, everybody. Let's get this 5 in the money. Exactly, Oldie. That huge GSR jump.
Angel to post position number 2, the first one to load into the gate. Wishing on a Star. Post position at number 3.
I'll tell you what will enhance our chances too. Is if the 5 can break good. It's not going to break on top,
post position,
but if it doesn't lose too much ground at the start, that'd be huge. Let's get it, Colin. Come on.
Sensen goes in. Code Ribbon to the inside post. 2 back, Irish Wahini. And then to the outside post, Jesse Bay. Working with Irish Wahini. Here's Jesse Bear coming up to the gate. Goes in.
Jockey.
We're ready to go.
That's the 5 out of the gate.
Answer stakes.
All right.
And Leroff,
all right.
Wishing on a Star bobble just a little bit right coming out of the gate. And
Okay.
she's in midfield after that.
I'm not hating on that.
To the front with Catalina Martinez and Sensen establishes
Let those horses go.
length and a quarter.
There you go.
In second.
Perfect.
Wishing on a Star is third.
No.
Horses, Jesse
That was not a bad break at
all.
all.
As they charge into the turn. Irish
And the
Wahini
3
is
broke
next,
bad.
and Vaping Angel is down on the inside at the back of the field. 3/4 of a mile to go. And
Right now, what I
Sensen
don't like
the
is it stands
pacemaker.
6 horses killing us.
Placed answer stakes leads a length and a quarter from Code Ribbon and Wishing on a Star. The 2 favorites side by side right on the tail of the leader. Jesse Barron 4th as the leader slows the pace down. Vaping Angel makes her way into 5th. She's within 4 or 5 lengths of the lead and a length to Irish Wahini, who is 6th and last with a half mile to go. Sensen Lets it out and
Is
out
it me
down
or the
that
jockey
side,
not
opens up
asking
2
this horse
lengths,
at all,
pushing
the
on a
5?
star, still in the second position.
Really
with
weird.
Code Ribbon on the inside. Jesse Bear in 4th, appears to be relaxed, approaching the 4th turn run. Vaping Angel pushed along from the
Real
5th
jockey.
spot.
Is he
And
stiffing this
Irish
horse?
Wayne
What is he
has to pass
doing?
them all around the 4th
Ask the
turn.
damn horse.
Sen with 3 furlongs to go.
So
Continues to do
strange.
it nicely on the lead in front of length and a half. Code Ribbon sent along from 2nd.
That was
and Wishing
horrible.
on a Star
He
is
literally
giving
pulled the
way.
horse
She's
up.
back and
Look at
forth
him.
now. Wishing
Never
on a
asked the
Star.
horse.
She's beaten. Dropping towards the back of the field as they swing off the turn in the Pike Place Dancers Stakes. It's Sen trying to see this out. Vaping Angel at 25-1 has come up with a huge effort today. And Code Ribbon up into 2nd. Sen completely gives way.
2 longest shots on the board,
Angel
1st and
trying to
2nd.
pull off the upset. Jesse Bear 2nd. Code Ribbon 3rd. Vaping Angel as the longest shot in the race. She has won the Pike Place Dancers Stakes under Pedro Torrero. 2nd was Jesse Bear.
Not that we would have won anyways, but that was just weird. 2 horses 5-1 right now at Evangeline Downs. I'm betting that horse. Yeah. Well, I mean, 3 broke bad. I didn't like the 3 that much anyways, but who could have had the 2 and the 6? So Evangeline Downs race number 2. The 3 horse has got a speed number. Trout sounds good. Big drop in class for the 4 horse. 4 is likely to run good. 7 on the outside is 36%, but not really that great of a breaker. I can't rely on the 7 at all. Scotty Longshot is the 2. And, it's 10-1 in the morning line, but 7-1 on the EquinEdge morning line. Scotty Longshot, 24%, and it popped up on this algorithm here. So I can't see it on paper, but maybe it's worth a bet. What about the 5 horse? 3-1 on the EquinEdge morning line. Maybe the 5's worth betting as well. The 1 can run, the 1A. I'm going to do a 1-2-5 exacta box. A dash of. Oh, what I'm eating? I'm eating cinnamon apples. So I've got like a vinaigrette on the apple with cinnamon. I bet a 1-2-5 exacta box, and I bet money to win on the 2. What's up, Anthony? Thank you for doing that. Hawthorne race number 7. The 7 horse. That's interesting. Yeah, the 4 definitely has a shot, but it's a big time overlay. I don't like it. It's not getting bet at all. Hawthorne 7. Who's the pace? So yeah, there's a lot of cheap speed in here. I think the 7 is logical for sure. I just want to see this race over to Evangeline, then we're gonna cover the golden hour. Off at Hawthorne. Yeah, let's see what happens. We'll see. We're a little cold right now, but we'll turn it around. I mean, I bet 200 to win on it, but it started getting bet late. Something's going on with it, though, right? We're doing the golden hour right after this Evangeline.
The gate set the load for tonight's.
Let me know what happens at Hawthorne.
Sweet Story moves in. There's Blue Moon Time. The Dirty Dash. Always Ace. MG Boy Time. Last couple. Whimsy Grand and TTT Shiny Ivan. Is on party. Good break for One Sweet Story. Down on the inside, also MG Boy Time. In between runners, and Dirty Ash looks to move on, along with Always Ace. They charge past the 220. One Sweet Story on the rail is the leader. Far outside, TTT Shiny Ivan. He's drifting in, but moving best of all. TTT Shiny Ivan's going to do it easy.
7, 2, 5, or 1. Tried to beat that 7, but the 2 ran huge. Try to beat that 7. And that 5 and that 1 ran huge, but the 7 broke good. The 7 never breaks good. But they came in 7-2. And it came in 1-7, either 5 or 2. Or I'm sorry, 7-2, then 1 and 5 were third. You wheeled the 2, Joe? Nice. All right. Let's get out to the golden hour. All right. Remember, it's a dollar denomination. And we were doing just the 1 and 3 in here, if I remember correctly. You got it, LJ. We'll see you later. Starentry's a first-time starter. Good work there. That's a good work there. 15 to 55. These works are very sneaky on the 6. Very sneaky. So I would cover the Scotty long shot in there, oldie. What do you mean I'm in the wrong race? We're doing the golden hour right now. We're going to go to race number 7 in a second. Or race number 8's coming up, isn't it? In 2 minutes. Hold on here. Yeah. All right, we're going to do this real quickly. I know I'm in the wrong race. Okay. Oldie, we got to go to Santa Anita race number 8 first, and then we'll do it. Then we'll go straight to it. As soon as this race is over, Oldie, I promise you we'll go straight to it. So in here, this race was just wide open. I didn't know what to do in here. I really didn't. I can tell you that the average SOR is 76 on the 7. The 2 horses that have been facing the best horses are the 4 and the 7. Now, the 4 doesn't need the lead, but it could get it. I like the 3. I like the 3. Burgu Ali. This horse stumbled to start last time out. Otherwise, what's it really done wrong? Broke in the 2 races it broke last, it was still finishing. I think this horse is a very nice horse. 8 furlongs seems just fine. You know what I don't like about the 7? It needs to be near the pace, but it doesn't have any speed. And, well, there's not that much speed in here either. Why do I like every horse this guy's on? I'm not going to tell you what to play here, honestly. For me, I have a feeling the 8's the real deal. I'm going to do a 3-8 exacta box. Actually, I'm going to do an 8-3. You know, I kind of like the 1 a little bit. I'm going to do an 8-1. I'm just going to mess around personally in this race. I'm going to take the golden hour seriously.
Javanica gets the first call. Burgu Ali has some natural speed. Here's Zero Tolerance, who broke outward but is now straightened up and on the front end. And Zero Tolerance takes the lead.
Catherine's got 5, 6, 8.
Moves up on the outside. Ego Trip is in between horses. And Javanica at the rail is close up, only 2 lengths off the lead. Then comes Burgu Ali, racing 2 in front of Freedom Flyer, Eddie's New Dream. And Madone is at the back of the field. 8 lengths front to back.
This just goes to show you, like,
they go.
The 3 horse should be on the lead probably, but he takes the horse back.
About a length. Spanish Love Affair is tracking from second.
And now he's going in between horses.
Javanica with Ego Trip.
I hope he runs terrible, of course. He'll probably win this time, but
closer. Madone has made some early progress.
You got Flavian Pratt
but only 3.5
on the lead, but the 7's a good horse. And the 7's running nicely.
Into the far turn they go.
And the 1's got horse.
Tolerance. Spanish Love Affair starts to turn up the pressure in second. Ego Trip on the outside trying to get closer. Madone makes steady progress. 4 wide. Burgu Ali in some traffic. Javanica, Eddie's New Dream, and Freedom Flyer. They turn for home. And Spanish Love Affair is up to take the lead. Burgu Ali is now coming gamely on
1
the
had a
outside.
terrible trip, guys. Put a note on the 1.
Fights on. Madonna's next.
And
coming
of course
to
he's going to win on the
16.
3.
Spanish Love Affair and Burgoo Alley. Burgoo Alley on the outside surges to victory.
Weren't those the original 2 horses I was going to do?
Spanish Love Affair was second. It was a wild scramble for the show.
That's hilarious.
Javanica was running on with Eddie's New Dream.
Top 2 Scotty picks. Burgoo Alley gets the win. Two for 2 at the surface and distance now. The 1, terrible trip. Terrible trip. Five to 1, yeah. Marco, why did you have to tell me that Umberto was on that horse? I know. All right.
Number 3, Burgoo Alley was first. 7, Spanish Love Affair second.
Let's do the golden hour. Seven got second. All right, don't forget $1 denomination, and I cannot tell you that this 2 horse with this kind of speed can't run good. It went on the turf last time out, showed speed, and now is cutting back. First time starter. Because this horse is not some world beater. This horse has burned a ton of money. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah. Like, and then you have a first time starter here with Giovanni Franco, who is 4 to 1 on the EquinEdge morning line and 14%. I have a sneaking suspicion that this horse can run. These are really good workouts. But it's a gate workout. Cindy doesn't like that. The only reason you guys won on that 3 horse is because I liked that horse, and it was a top speed number or pace number. And then, but the key is then Marco says, hey, your favorite rider's on there, and I don't bet it. That's why you guys won. Because if I would have bet that, we would all lost. So you're welcome. Is this not the worst looking favorite you've ever seen? You did that on purpose, didn't you, Marco? I don't know. I had my mojo going there, but I lost it a little bit. What happened there? Okay. Santa Anita race number 10. I'm a giraffe. Joe Bravo. 153 4. Golden Gate 9. We might have to take a chance in this race. I think we're going to need to. They do pay out. I believe they do, David. I believe they do. Yeah, this 8. Six is dead on the board. All right. I'm trying to see who might be a single oldie. And, even in this race, like Alexander's Dream, this horse is dropping in class. Had trouble in that last race. Now going 5.5 furlongs. I mean, GSR drops, draws the rail. Gate 10. The 7 horse, this horse could take him gate to wire. Really tough. I tell you, this is. I think this is going to pay good. That's right now what I'm trying to figure out is who to single. It's not in this race. This is not my type of single. It's just not. And this it's a first time starter, but it draws the 8 hole. I don't know if it's fast or not. Wow. I'm not helping you, oldie, here. 7, though, second time starter. The 7 in which race, oldie? Here? I mean, there's just no way of knowing. We're always worried about second time starters for sure. Union Bliss. What happened here? Just didn't race, didn't run. Then gets second here and second here. God, he doesn't seem reliable. This horse is a terrible breaker. If you take out this C here, Erica Ree, my daughter spells her name Arika. So maybe it's just a hunch bet. Or maybe this horse is just that much better than these. Face much nicer horses two back on the turf. But this GSR, I mean, I think this horse is bred for the turf, but it's got some synthetic breeding. No, it's got both. Oh, maybe the one. Jeez. Yeah, I'm having a hard time. Like, I would love to like throw you on something, LD, that I liked. You know, I'm pretty opinionated, but look at this sequence. Like, this is the top win percentage here in race number 10. We talked about that with Flavian Pratt, but it's not in the top two, Scotty. But, and it really doesn't have a ton of turf breeding. I don't think it has to win. Like, anything could happen here. What about this horse, the 6 horse? Dropping in class, absolutely running like hell. KP Krypton didn't run at all. Jeez. It doesn't happen very often, does it? And we obviously need to figure that out. But I'm going to go to Golden Gate, race number 8 right now. I don't know what I would single, and the chances of me hitting this ticket are going to be slight. But we'll put something together for sure. But let's see if there's anything here. Something just popped up at Santa Anita. Maybe we have a single. All right. Maybe. Golden Gate, race number 8, though. I mean, how does the 6 horse not go gate to wire here? I think Frank Alvarado is going to be very aggressive. And I think the 3 horse is going to close. Has some class. I think, I think the 6 horse is going to win this race. I'm gonna bet it. Man, I've gone cold. You got it, Oldie. My pleasure always. All right, so I'm going to say that the race number 8, the 6 horse, 39%. Over the 2. And I'm going to bet the 6 to win. We're not going to stay cold forever. I mean, 6 is just the fastest horse in the race. It doesn't even seem close. And the horse has class. You think the 2 and 6 are going to go at it? No. Not based on the pace number. The 2 is not fast enough. And I think the jockey is going to look at the 2 horse and say he doesn't need the lead. And the 6 is going to go straight to the lead, and the 2 is going to realize he has to sit. That's what I think. We'll find out what happens. I don't think 2 and 6 are dueling, though.
Wheel Grace to the inside post, the first one to come up to the gate.
There's a horse that popped up
Pizzazz
on the algorithm.
loading in, post position number 2.
Come on, you can't keep a good man down. Come on.
Drami, post position number 3, Fairy Tale Bliss, 2 post 4, and to round out the field, Tip Top Gal. Here's Tip Top Gal coming up to the gate.
Come on. Come on, girl.
We're ready to go. And we're off. Uneventful start for all the runners. Tip Top Gal on the far outside. The rider is wearing the yellow cap, is going to the front from Pizzazz on the inside up into second. Drami taking back the third up the backside ahead of Fairy Tale Bliss. And Wheel Grace will have to pass 4 runners in a half mile. She's 5 lengths off the loose leader. Tip Top Gal, who hits the half mile pole, clear a length and a half. Pizzazz holds.
I'll tell you in a second, Joe.
Now peels into the 2 path into the far turn to come up and press the issue from the outside. A gap of another 2 to Drami, pushed along from third. Wheel Grace advances position on the inside. It joins
This
third.
2 has no heart whatsoever.
Now as they dash
I'm just
around
hoping the
far
1
turn.
doesn't beat the 2 for
Tip Top
second.
Gal with a quarter mile to go. A neck in front, Pizzazz turning up the pressure, and those 2 swing off the turn together. Wheel Grace looking for a spot to race down the lane, switches to the 3 path down the lane, has clear daylight now. Tip Top Gal scampers away, opens up a length and a half. Pizzazz can't keep up. Wheel
Come on,
Grace
2,
trying
stay up
to
for second.
Drami, 16 to go.
Stay up for
Tip Top
second.
Gal is finishing
Don't
strong.
get, come on, stay up for second.
Right
No.
taking the distance, a length and a half, clear at the finish. Wheel Grace was second, Pizzazz gets third. Drami was fourth, ahead of Fairy Tale Bliss.
Ah! Thanks, David. Okay, Golden Hour coming up next. Golden Hour. Let's take a look at them in the paddock or in the walking ring.
Inside and outside mares. Number 1, Clearly Gone, certainly has gotten very sharp right now under the care of Jonathan Wong. She's the one to beat. But I'll tell you what, number 9, Buyback, who has done well on synthetic and now goes over to the turf course, also has improved since going into the Blaine Wright barn.
I think you guys might like the horse that just popped up on my email.
In race 9 at
You might like it.
Throw a price horse in there.
We might have to take a risk on a single right now.
For Danny Franco. We're going to take a quick break as far as the Golden Hour pick 4 goes because we're going to head it over to Millie Ball, who's standing alongside
Thanks,
Jack
Catherine.
Sixpack.
I bet the 6 to win. I did.
Thank you very much, Michelle. Yeah, really good looking group of horses in this 9th race. These are 2-year-old colts and geldings. And one horse I wanted to focus on in here drew the outside post position, number 8, Jack Sixpack for trainer Phil D'Amato that just won the feature race about half an hour ago. Now, Jack Sixpack is owned and bred by Nick Alexander and not named after a war hero or an athlete. In fact, Jack Sixpack represents the blue-collared working guy. That's where the name comes from, according to Nick. His work on the 23rd of October was very strong. A good gallop out in that particular work. That's something I've noticed with Phil D'Amato horses. Most of them, unlike this one, work on the training track, but they might work 5 furlongs, but they gallop all the way around to the front side again. So they gallop out an extra half a mile in those works. This horse, having had that one work over the Santa Anita track from the gate, is very important, I think, from a fitness standpoint. He does carry some good condition to him. He may be a horse that needs a race, but I just felt of the horses that have race experience in here, this was a good race to go with a first-time starter.
Thanks so much, Millie, for that look at Jack Sixpack. We're going to step aside for the post parade. We'll be back to talk about the Golden Hour pick 4 that.
All right. The horse that popped up on the algorithm is the 8 horse, the first-time starter they were just talking about. So, Golden Hour, pick 4. I mean, look at, I don't know what else to do but single. I don't like the favorites. So I mean, if this, we know the horse is doing well, looks good. This is probably take a first-time starter. I would agree with that with Millie. All I can think of. Golden Gate 10. The 5 was bet first time out. What 5? This one? It's 2%. It wasn't bet. 9-1. It was off slow. Wouldn't be for me. Union Boss. Don't really like this horse. This horse is... I mean, this horse doesn't like to win. It needs a lot of pace. And there's not a lot of pace in the race. This horse can improve. No doubt about it. Like the 7 horse can improve second time out as well. I don't like 6 and 4. I'd probably do that. Santa Anita 10. If this horse had a really good GSR, I'd be all over it. That being said, this horse has a good GSR, but looks like hell. This horse is dropping in GSR on the turf. But it looks like it's the pace of the race, like by far. Like not even close. I think we just have to take a chance on the 1 and the 3. I'm looking at this horse, steadied past the 3/8 and got a 3rd and a 2nd. Yeah, top Scotty pick. You know, okay, so we got to use the 5. What about the 4, Charlotte Harbor? Let's take a closer look at this horse. Bumped the first start, boom, went off at 64-1. Why is the 4 horse at 20-1, Scotty's second pick? If that horse wins, you're going to bank, right? We're using all the horses that we're supposed to be using. The 2 horse, second time, and Umberto gets put on, so I added that horse. I feel like I'm using the horses we should be using. This is the ticket. If you want to cut back, you can cut back wherever you want, but this is the ticket. So this is the golden hour ticket. I'm going to play this as well. I'm going to single the 8 because I don't know where else to single. Okay, so being honest with you guys, I don't love this, but I want to play. I want action, so I'm going to play it. And then I'm going to bet it to win. All right. The pace number in the 9th at Golden Gate. 7 horse. The 7 and 3 are dominant pace. Problem is they both need the lead. And when that happens, they could just duel themselves into submission. It looks like the 3 can rate a little bit, but it's going to have to be close to a very fast pace. They could be 3, 4, 5 lengths in front of the next closest horse because they're that fast. And you can't like the 1 horse is going to be so far back. This horse is going to be far back. I mean, maybe take a chance and just doing the 7 and the 3, you know? You know what could happen in here? If I was a jockey on the 3, Evan Ramon, I would not duel with the 7, which means the 7 could go gate to wire. And then if the 3 sits back, the 3 it doesn't duel, maybe the 7 stops and the 3 catches it. You know who's very interesting to me, though, in this race? Is this horse, the 9, because it gets first run. It really does. It gets first run. It's 19%. Its average SOR is good, and the pace is a 49, but at least it's much better than the 24, 21, and 20 that the 6, 4, and 1 are representing, right? So it's an interesting thought that maybe a horse like this 9 could be a single. The reason the 8, I like the 8 a little bit, but it seems a little bit overclassed. Mac Brothers single is buyback, the 9. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely interesting. Yeah, it's the 2-1 favorite right now. I could see that. You know, maybe do this. Maybe just cover 3 horses. The 9. How about this horse? How about the 5? Jeez, the 5 is getting bet. It's come on. Just because it won last time out? No, I don't like it. So you could take the top pace number 7 and 3 and 9, maybe 3, 7, 9 only. Kind of like that actually. 3, 7, and 9. So what about something like that? Now the ticket is $60. Now the ticket's $60. Yeah, Matt's a very good handicapper. The 9 could be a single. Why did I cover the 6 again? No, the 6 has no speed, so I wouldn't cover the 6. But it's Scotty's second pick. That's why. Over at Hawthorne, race number 9 to 2. Yeah, the 9 could be sitting in a garden trip. Maybe the 9's a single. In this race, you could single the 9 for sure. Hey, Doug. All right, they're going into the gate.
It's post time for the 9th and the start of the golden hour pick 4. 126.
If we're going to have
and growing.
Any chance at winning this race with the 8, it has to break good. It can't break bad.
Embrace this new wager.
These golden hour pick 4s are really growing. They are. I like the blinkers on the 8.
Left alone. Straight up love. Creative Peak. Jack 6-pack. They're in the gate. And they're off. Very even start. Star Entry. Here comes Creative Peak, now hustled up to take the lead. Tribal Dancing moves into second. Star Entry a length back in third. They're followed by Moose Mitchell, fourth, but only 2 lengths off the lead and looking for racing room at this stage. Straight Up Love in the orange.
They're giving him a race. That sucks.
Clear of Mr. Bugsy.
That sucks.
Six-pack
You see him? He's holding the horse.
In the park at the back of the field. They're heading to the 3/8
Wow.
chasing Creative Peak, who has it by a half.
I hate that.
Tribal
They
Dancing
need to
has
tell the
keep
bettors
pace
that.
and is doing so
They
second.
absolutely
A length
gave
and a
this
half,
horse the
Star
race.
Entry
That
in
is
third,
so
followed
screwed.
by Moose Mitchell, who's fourth, now about 4 off the leaders. 2 more to Straight Up Love.
Look at the
followed by
jockey.
Mr. Bugsy. Then
Not even
Crazy in
asking the
Park
horse.
and Jack Six-Pack turning for home.
That is
Creative
such
Peak.
bullshit.
Tribal Dancing right up alongside in second, and Moose Mitchell in the center of the track is finishing with some nice interest and some good-looking strides too. Here's Moose Mitchell on the outside, handridden, gets a tap to finish the job and blows them away. Moose Mitchell will win convincingly.
3-1-2.
Creative Peak gamely came back for second. Inside Tribal.
I hate that. He grabbed the horse immediately. It was so clear. It's just so frustrating when they do that. All right, Hawthorne, Vanishing Downs race number 3 to 4. What happened there? All right, so Lone Star, the race number 3, the 5 and 7 popped up. And that 4 to 5 favorite did not win. And at Hawthorne, the race number 9, the 2. Let's check out the 2. We've got a couple of notes. Let's see, no excuses. That's not a good note. Hurricane, no excuses. All right. Guy's getting bet. Wow. Race number 9 to 2. Looks like hell on paper. 15 to 1 in the morning line, 7 to 2 favor right now. Maybe this horse is live. Something's going on. All right. Golden Gate Fields race number 9. Let's get to there. This is the race where, I'm definitely betting this race. I'm going to key the 9, personally. Now I'm steaming. All right. So we know it's not even close. The 3 and 7 are so much faster than the rest of this field. Okay, Oldie. You're alive in the pick 6 to the 2, 5, and 10. All right, David. 2, 5, 10. Is it paying anything? So This is a tough one. This horse breaks good. This is an amazing breaker as well, right? And let's see the GSR. The 9's got the top GSR. And 7 and 3 are tied with 64 GSRs, which are not bad. So, nine's heavily favored in the pick 3 at Golden Gate. They usually, well, I think by the next day, Doug, I think. Pizza sounds good, Mark. Is there a horse named Pizza, or you just want pizza? You're getting me hungry. Don't do that to me. I'm trying to eat good. I mean, we have to remember that this 5's getting bet. I don't like this 5. I don't care if it's getting bet. I don't like this 5 at all. 6-1 from a 20-1 morning line. No, I'll pass. Clearly gone. This horse can finish for sure, but it just has no speed. I mean, look at that 20 pace number. Here's the thing. Oh, yeah, I've been there, Doug. I love Solana Beach. Here's the thing. The 7 and 3 could go dueling so fast, which then would set it up for these bottom horses. It could. But the 9 horse gets first run. But is it going to be too close to this pace? That's the concern. Oh, that sounds so good. You know what? I think I've been there before. I think I've been there. These two horses are going to duel their brains off. They are, because I think they both need the lead. Is that going to set it up for this horse? Maybe. Maybe it does. That sounds boring as hell, Bill. Congratulations. Have fun with that. Rewa. Ross likes Rewa. I can't even blame you for liking this horse, honestly. Didn't it face the 1 last time out? It did. The 1 beat its ass. What's going to change this time? This horse was even disqualified last time out. No trouble. Cuts back here. Maybe the cut back in distance? Maybe. Could be. They only faced 4 other horses. Scherzo comes out of that same race, was placed 3rd, had issues, was bet to the favorite. Usually these horses come right back and win. I don't know that it was that strong of a race. And this horse has been facing better horses for sure. It's going on the turf for the first time. And this horse has run good on the turf, but it's had to have the lead. This horse just doesn't seem good enough as far as class. And you got this one. Yeah. I'm about to join you, Catherine. I'm about to join you. I have no idea. 4 minutes. You raised the chickens? What strain did you give them? Let me ask you a question. Are your chickens high? Do you get them high? Maybe it makes the meat better. I don't know. That would be like you to do something like that. You're getting silly. It's just, what is it? It just took you a sip of wine to get there, Catherine? That's all it takes me. I might have to pour a glass of red wine. You know what I can tell you? 7 and 3 are going to be on the lead. What are all these emojis, Catherine? What are you, high? Did you? Oh, until they annoy you? So do particular chickens annoy you? And what do? Then they're done? How do they get done? Only three glasses? If I had 3 glasses, I'd pass out. I'm a lightweight. I don't know. I don't like horses like this that the last couple of races were on synthetic, and yes, it ran good, but then it ran against cheaper on the turf. But there's going to be a shitload of speed. Yeah, I got to like the 9. I do have to like the 9, right? But maybe the 1, 4, and 6. 1, 4, 6 over the 9. Could be that. What about something like this? 1, 4, 6 over 9. I don't know. Maybe something like that. Let's see. Scherzo. I mean, Scherzo's the real deal. Comes out of that same race. This horse comes out of that same race. Cutting back in distance. But the 9 just, I mean, the 1 just dominated in that race. I have a feeling they were going slow up front and ran. You know, this is going to set it up for, the 1's going to get set up here too. Watch. 1 and 6. You know, you go do all this handicapping and the son of a bitch in numbers, the Scotty picks just win. That's what happens, right? Punky Brewster. That's good. Oh. I don't know. Gosh. I spent too much money on that 8 horse last time out. I'm just going to... The 9 gets first run, but he's definitely going up in class. No, he's not up. Well, the last couple of races, no. But on the turf, what about a 1-6 with 1-6 with 4 trifecta? 1-6 with 1-6 with 4. And who's the Scotty long shot? 3 and 9. So we'll do 3 and 9. 3 and 9. What about that? I'm starting to get on the favorites bandwagon because at the end of the day, I'm a class player. I think there's going to be so much pace in the race. The races are tough today. Tough. Oh, for sure, Ralph. For sure. No doubt. I know. I don't know. Yeah, I just don't. I don't see it. I mean, look at the top win percentage in this race. It's 21%. You see what I mean? Like, look at this. This is a tough race. Nothing really lines up, does it? I tell you one thing though, the 1 does look really good.
The red light is flashing on the starting gate at Golden Gate Fields. The runners have made their way to the gate. for race number 9. Misty Cat in the red, white, and blue silks, the first one to come up to the gate.
I really do want to like the 4. But again, I'm chasing right now. Ralph's right. I absolutely am. That's not a smart bet. I'm just chasing.
They've loaded She's a Little Flirt.
I'm gonna mess around with an exacta box 146. That's what I'm gonna do. Have some fun. I respect the 9. I just think maybe class-wise the 9's not as good, but we'll see. I think the 4 could run better here.
They've loaded Clearly Gone to the inside. Ray was loaded. 10 the Smart Way goes in.
I also don't like the post of the 9, right? That's the other thing.
Scherzo, 2 back, Navy Queen, and then 1 back, buyback.
But watch these 2 horses go. What is it? The 3 and the 7, I think. They're going to go flying to the lead.
We're ready to go. And we're off. Uneventful start. Love Ikena caught an alert getaway, strides towards the lead with 10 the Smart Way, away in the second position. It's Love Ikena with a length in front of 10 the Smart Way.
And you see the way the 3 runs with her head up? I mean, clearly needs the lead. The 7, though, looks like it can race some. They aren't going that fast.
As they hit the turn. Scherzo easing off a clump of horses in midfield today. Another length back to Clearly Gone, saving ground around the clubhouse turn. A joint third last, racing with She's a Little Flirt, and 2 lengths more to Rewa.
Let's get this big 6
trailer as they make their way onto the backstretch. Love Ikena and Evan Roman dictate terms on the lead, in front by a half length.
This is not that fast.
Usually on the lead routing today. She's pressing the pace from the outside second in the turf debut. Navy Queen is third with Misty Cat. They continue to run as a pair. Buyback, 3 lengths off the lead.
You might not catch the 7 and 9.
In front of Scherzo, Clearly
49. They slowed down to 49 and 1.
Scherzo now on the fence, 5 lengths behind, racing with She's a Little Flirt, and Ray was still the clear trailer as they hit the 4-turn run. It's a packed up group as they charge into the turn, and Love Ikena is the one to run down. 10 the Smart Way.
1 horse is
all
loaded.
in right now in the second spot. Navy Queen attempts to get closer, 3 wide. Clearly Gone is hunting for racing room.
6 is going to go wide. 4 has horse, but has no room to go anywhere.
Find a way out of traffic as they come down the lane. Love Ikena has the lead now. Clearly Gone coming to split runners. Outside is Rewa. Love Ikena has the lead. Rewa's charging from the back of the field from dead last. In fact, Clearly Gone finds daylight, comes through on the inside, but her stablemate Rewa got the jump. And Rewa and William
4 had a terrible trip.
The third of 1. Rewa defeats Clearly Gone, a 1-2 finish for trainer Jonathan Wong in this race. Love Ikena third. Scherzo was 4th, buyback 5th.
That was a $100 trifecta. Way better bet. 1-6 with 1-6 with 3-4-9. Like, wow. That would have been way bigger.
Number 6, Rewa was first. Photo finish for 2nd and 3rd. Also waiting on the placings for 4th and 5th. Please continue to stand by until the result is declared official.
Terrible, terrible, terrible. All right. What do I have? 1-6 with 1-6 with 3-4-9. Wow, that's a nice trifecta. I canceled that ticket. All right.
Running second was number 1, Clearly Gone. Third was number 3, Love Ikena. 4th, number 9, Buyback. 5th, number 4, Scherzo. 6, 1, 3, 9, 4. Your top 5 finishers at race number 9. Please continue to stand by until the result is declared official.
6 horse went off at 8-1. That trifecta is so huge. It's got to be, I would think, $80 for $1 at least. maybe double that. And I had a $100 try. I messed that up big time. I'm about to be sick right now. I know, messed that up. Well, when you're struggling like that, that's what happens. Yeah, and I told you, the reason why I did handicap this the 9 well. And the reason I didn't like the 9 is because, look, yes, it was racing against SORs of 60, but that was on the synthetic. Look what it was doing, barely winning against a 50 group, and this was a 60 group. And that's exactly all that happened. $99 for 50 cents. Oh my God, that's sick. Exactly $34.90. Oh my God, you got $200 times 100. So that cost me 20 grand.
And this race is now official.
I would have paid a little bit less, but that, would have been at
Ladies
least
and gentlemen, we turn our attention
10,
to the winning
15,000,
rider,
right?
William Anton Georgie III. This is career victory number 1,500 for jockey William Anton Georgie III. Congratulations to Billy the Kid, William Anton Georgie.
That's brutal. Wow. Trifecta, $99.70 for 50 cents. I had 100 times. So $200, 20 grand.
And now entering
even if it's half of it, it's 10 grand.
Number 6, Raywa, a 4-year-old bay filly by James.
All right. Let's get out to Can't Cry Over Spilled Milk. 7 minutes to race number 10. I'm killing myself, Doug. I know. Yeah, it's true. No, you don't know. I mean, it would have. Yeah, Michael, it would have. It definitely would have. Yeah. Yeah, we'd have had that. Was there a high five in there, Ralph? Was there a high five? No, you know how we get. Listen, we get on a bad roll, whatever, and we overthink. I'm human too. I make the same mistakes. Sometimes I get on a roll. Sometimes I don't. The 5-horse popped up here. James Cartel at Lone Star Park. Is there a weather delay? I don't see any horses. There must be. Huh. Thank you, Michael, very much. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. All right, we've got race number coming up here. Let's see here. 1 second. Hold on 1 second. You on your way? Okay. Be careful. But oh, the horse was cast in the stall. Okay. Okay. Santa Anita race number 10. Oh, you hit that? Okay. Well, at least you hit that. That's good. I'm glad. I mean, I wasn't confident, right? I mean, at the end of the day, I just came over and said, you know what, just play the picks. We knew there would be some pace up front, and then the horses came from behind. And the 4-horse, put a note on the 4. The 4 ran big. Had traffic the entire stretch. Live to the 1 in your doubles. And David's alive to the 2, 5, 10, the pick 6. Hawthorne race number 9, the 2. What happened in that race? Didn't run. 7 to 2. Okay. 4 minutes before this race, we got the Golden Hour Daily Double. So let's play that. Golden Hour Daily Double. It's a $5 denomination. Okay. This is the natural handicapping that I did in this race, and this is what it came out with: 1 through 5 and 1, 3, and 7. It's $75. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 3, 7. Catherine likes the 10 at Santa Anita, which is a third-time starter, was going on turf for the second time. First time, it's dropping 10 points in GSR, and it's getting bet. In a race where there is really no clear favorite, I can completely understand. I don't like this horse, personally. I don't like the fact this horse is dropping 10 points in GSR, but it ran a much better race. But that was only 5 horses in the race. But this horse broke 9th of 10 horses in the turf, threw head to start, and then ran. You know what? The 10 can probably run some in a really weak race. The 10 comes out of a 38 SOR. The 1 comes out of a 50 SOR and gets second against 5 other horses. And dueled inside, and is going to have an easy lead. You're really going to like the 10 over the 1? I don't think so. Is there a change in trainer? Bob Hess Jr.? I mean, why would he put the horse on the turf? This horse doesn't have a ton of turf breeding at all. Golden Gate race number 10, the 1 popped up. So we'll have to look at that. But I'm going to like the 1 way over the 10. That's for sure. And the 3, Travel Smart with Flavia Pratt. Not only that, the 10's drawing the 10 hole, obviously. That's not a good place to be. Flavia Pratt, Drayden Van Dyke and Bob Hess are 0 for 14. So Bob Hess couldn't get any of the top jockeys to ride this horse. I don't like the 10. Ten's a big speed figure play? Really? Well, let's see. I'll tell you. No. Look. 26th on the pace. Last in speed. That's not true, Dan. Look. Whose speed figure are you talking about? This is the best speed figure in all of horse racing right here. I'll tell you right now. The 1's going to have the lead. Clearly. And especially from the inside. Scotty Longshot, 75. It's not even close on the pace. And 10 is going to break slow and has that wide post. I don't like the 10 at all. I do think this horse is going to run good. I do think the 5, top Scotty pick, is going to run good. Had trouble in that last trip. Steadied past the 3/8. If you throw that out, look at what this horse did prior. Now, I think it's a better sprinter, but I think the 5 will run a good race. Charlotte Harbor, the 4. It's the second Scotty pick, and it's 20 to 1 on the morning line, but 7 to 1 the EquinEdge morning line. I mean, the 4 has to be somewhere in your numbers. Well, who's pace number, Dan? Who has a pace number that's showing the 10 going to have the lead? That's what I'm wondering. I'm just curious. I genuinely don't think the 10 will be anywhere near the lead. And I'm starting to really jump on the bandwagon of the 1 right now. But if that 4 wins, we're getting paid, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with 1, 3, 7. Yeah. Oh,
Settle down 6 lengths off the
didn't see
leader.
that.
Another 2 back to Travel Smart, who's 3 lengths clear of French Frank and KP Krypton.
The 10's actually closer to the pace than I thought.
Onto the back
And the
stretch.
1's dueling up
3 of them
front.
Continue to keep the pressure on one another. With I'm a Giraffe narrowly in
And
front.
I really thought the 3 would be, oh, they're flying.
Now in second.
They're flying. And the 1's had to, the 1 probably never thought that you'd have to duel with those 2 long shots like that. The 7's now toast. The 9's running really good.
Blossoming in between
They're going
horses.
so fast.
Harbor is at the rail. Then Travel Smart, KP Krypton, Abita, and French Frank. Around the far turn, I'm a Giraffe.
10's finishing tremendous. So's the 3 with Flavian, but I think the 10's running better. Oh, Flavian's so good. The 2's loaded, but can he get through? Blossoming.
Set the tone, makes the move for the lead. Has to deal with Travel Smart in the final 1/8 of a mile.
10 ran huge. Gonna lose to the 3 though.
Trying to get into third. A 16th to run. And
How good is is Flavian Pratt, right?
And it will be Travel Smart. Yet another for Flavian Pratt. Winning by almost
3-10-6.
Set the tone second. Abita was a solid third.
That was such a weak group of horses. All right. Lone Star race number 4. 3 horses popped up. I don't like that. 1, 4, and 8. And the 12 doesn't have to run good. So, yeah, I mean, maybe a 1-4-8 exacta box at Lone Star Park. That'll pay good if it wins. All right. Golden Gate Fields, we've got 10 minutes before that race. And I like these 3 horses. How to bet it? I don't know. We'll have to see. And the 1 horse popped up as a horse to bet, Alexander's Dream. It's 4-1 right now. The 4 horse. Sure, Mike. Let's take a look at this horse. Heat and reheat. So I can see why the horse is getting played for sure. And it's got speed, no doubt. Heat and repeat. No, it's not up in class. It's well, yes, it is, but the SOR says it's not any tougher, right? The problem is you got a trainer who's hitting a low percentage, 6%, and then they're raising the horse up. Let's see if anything changed. New jockey. And they're over 6. Jockey trainer combination. But one's been facing much better horses.
And the runners are now on the track for race number
7 horses likely to improve. You're going to take a second-time starter from me. It would probably be the 7 horse.
In the nightcap,
so I like the 4 horse the least of these 4 horses. Let's take a look at them on the track.
High 5 bet in this nightcap, 8 minutes to post race 10. Ladies and gentlemen, live racing does resume tomorrow here at Where the Bay comes to play. First post time, it's earlier than today. Remember that, 12:10 p.m. We've got a 12:10 p.m. first post time tomorrow afternoon with an 11 race card, and it is a very, very good card, ladies and gentlemen. You want to watch and wager on it. Fantastic card.
1, 3, 4, 6, 7
p.m. tomorrow on a Halloween.
Bravo.
But for now, enjoy this nightcap. Coming up in 8 minutes.
He hasn't, but you're right. But likely to run good here. Um, 39%, Scotty's second pick. I like this. What I like is this. I like the race 2 back. First of all, throw out the last race, right? This horse has been off the layoff. So when I was down in Del Mar for the summer, I had dinner with Jeff Bondy. And oh my God, we had the best time with him. He's so funny. Been doing it a long time. And had dinner with him. Brooks alive to the 1, 3, and 7. As far as pace goes, look at, I mean, the 7 controls a lot from that post, okay? A lot. Pressed last time out. The thing I don't know is, does this horse need the lead? Now, we can look and see who he faced. Did he face anybody good? Lost to the 3 horse here, who was 37%. And the horse went gate to wire. Couldn't catch the horse. And Union Bliss got second in that race at 29%. How'd Union Bliss run? Union Bliss is a 6 horse, isn't it? Now Union Bliss is 10%. Look at that. So 2 by 5, third by 5.5. So the system's saying it doesn't like these horses. That's really interesting. Okay. Let's look at the 3 horse. Who did face? Back here when it got 4th. Broke from the rail, broke 8th.
5 minutes to post until the nightcap. Race number 10. It's been a fun afternoon.
Lost to this first-time starter who came back in allowance race and ran pretty good.
Race program. I'm in the process of handicapping tomorrow's card. It's a very, very good card. You want to tune in, you want to watch and wager, and it's a fantastic sequence the whole way around tomorrow. So we're looking forward to that on Halloween. For now, let's talk about this field of 8. Your current favorite, Alexander's Dream, from the inside, coming off a 7.5-month layoff for trainer Jeff Bondy. And this horse has run against tougher company down south. Off the long
Catherine loves the 3 horse. I mean, I should be loving the 3 as well. Arika is my daughter's name, Erica. But look at this horse though. Look at the money this horse has burned. 5-2, fourth. I mean, I don't love this horse to win. The more I'm thinking about it. Let's see who this horse faced. 6 horse. El Beautiful. Let's see. So this horse, El Beautiful, is tough when it goes gate to wire. Mr. Botanicals. This horse is pretty good, honest, but like that's a 38 group. So it's a weak group. The 4 really didn't face much. This horse really didn't run bad. Gets an outside post. This horse came up from Santa Anita on the turf. Look at this. It was a 36 group on the turf at Santa Anita and came back and won. That should tell you why you should like the 1 right there. Okay, 36 group. The 1 horse on the turf faced a 46 group and a 48 group and didn't run bad. The one looks awfully tough in here. The 1 looks awfully tough. That's what you're gonna be able to do too. That link feature is pretty amazing. I won the Pegasus because of that link feature. Yeah, I'm on the 1. All right. 7-2. Look, you can see nobody knows where to bet. I think I know where to bet. We'll see. So who's going to be second? Well, the 4, not the 4, the 6 horse. They come out of a 44 group in comparison to the 4 horse comes out of a 42 group. I think the 6 might have picked up the pieces in that last race. There's not really a lot of speed in here. I think the 7 horse gets a good trip. I'm going to do 1-7, try to finish it off. Trifecta. 1 was 7 with 3, 4, 6. 1, 7, 3, 4, 6. Okay. That's it. Yeah, I'm on the 1. I'm on the 1's bandwagon now. 7-2.
Fantastic card.
Matt likes the 7, but I just think the 1's been facing 2 good horses. As far as the pace goes, Mike, the 7 horse did. Barely, though. Barely. But it does have the fastest pace. But the 1's going to be sitting in second and has the class. All right, I'm going to be back here tomorrow, by the way, at 5 o'clock Eastern time as well. And we'll be doing more of the golden hour. Hopefully, we like some races. We did good early on, then kind of went cold, and got that last race, canceled that trifecta, which stinks. You just never cancel bets, but that's what happens when you're losing. If you're not losing, if you're hanging in there or winning, you don't cancel bets. You shouldn't cancel them anyways. All right. The one looks fantastic on the track, by the way. We'll see if it gets a good break. From the rail, if it gets a good break, I think it'll beat this group. I do.
Alexander's Dream is loaded.
All right, the last race here. Good luck if you're alive.
Path to Paradise coming up.
Matt Dinnerman has the call of race number 10.
About to take his spotted line as well. A Rickery in the
probably not good enough to run there.
Position 3. Union Bliss takes his spot. Pay Tabasco Rent to post position number 7, and 2 more runners to load after him. Heat and Reheat getting play. Second time out for trainer Faith.
4 doesn't look good to me at all.
Outside Sal Magley. Sal Magley goes in. Heat and Reheat waiting for him to load. And then we'll be ready for a start. Live racing resuming tomorrow. First post 12:10 p.m. Remember that. 11 races tomorrow. A really good card featuring the El Dorado Shooter Stakes for California bred sprinters, going as race number 7. Heat and Reheat's in. We're ready to go. Couple of them a little stirred up in there. One of them, Path to Paradise. You know, Path to Paradise settles down. Looks like we're ready now. And we're off in the nightcap. Uneventful break. From the inside, Alexander's Dream shown some rain to get to the front. Alexander's Dream to the front and clears off for the Jeff Bondi barn. Opens up 2 lengths on Path to Paradise in second. Tabasco Rent third with Union Bliss. A length back to Heat and Reheat with Talisker Bay. Sal Magley is second to last. And a Rickery is the trailer. And the favorite has to pass them all. He's about 5 lengths behind as a compact group hits the 4-turn run. Alexander's Dream puts the pedal to the metal around the 4 turn, still leads the way. The margin's a length and a half. Sal Magley has made a big outside run to be a joint second. Pay Tabasco Rent sent along. Union Bliss on the inside of him, also pumped upon to get going. Heat and Reheat is next, about 4 lengths off the lead. Swings outside as they come down the lane. Alexander's Dream is not stopping. Alexander's Dream with a furlong to go puts 4 or 5 lengths on the competition, and Alexander's Dream has waved goodbye to the competition. A Rickery from the back of the field up in a second, but that's the best he'll do. Alexander's Dream off the layoff wins it. The son of Gervinho has won it by open lengths.
1, 3, 4.
Rickery's second. Heat and Reheat gets third, then Talisker Bay and Union Bliss is fifth.
1, 3, 4 easily. 9-2. Wow. 9-2. Thank you, Doug. You got the try on the exacta. That's going to be good. 2-1 over 7-2. That's good. All right, that's a good way to finish out. I mean, you see, even though I made some mistakes and bet that, got 1,000 to win on it. Unfortunately, I didn't get those, but that's okay. It's okay. Have the 148 over at Lone Star. When's that Lone Star go off? Lone Star Park, race number 4. So we'll watch for that. But yeah, 1 horse, Alexander's Dream, 39%. Second Scotty pick. Look at the picks though. The 3 horse got second, Eric Cree, and the top 2 picks came in first and second. Pretty amazing. Well, the class of the 1, we looked at the link feature, and so, well, 1, the SORs was facing way tougher horses. Remember, you can see, and the other horses weren't. The other horses were facing not very good horses. So, yeah, that's good. Nice hit. $35 for $2 in the exacta. You got it, Catherine. Thank you for being a part of the show. You're great. Really enjoy you. Got a great attitude. You're a lot of fun. Remington Park race number. I'll stay till Remington Park race number 2. I would like to see the Lone Star race as well, and we can show it. We can show this Remington Park race. It's in 3 minutes. 9-2. Can you believe what a gift we just got on this horse?
And this race is now official.
What a gift. Wow. That's right. That's right, Mike. That's right. It's my pleasure. Thank you. Thank you all for your support too. Really appreciate it and enjoy you guys all the time. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. Don't forget to like the show, please, if you haven't.
Circle is number 1, Alexander's Dream. Alexander's Dream is a 3-year-old chestnut colt by Gervinho out of Strawberry Flash by Alphabet 2. Alexander's Dream was bred in California by Madeline Arbach, now owned by Miguel Carranza, and trained by Jeff Bondi, whose assistant is Hugo Carranza. The winning jockey is Asael Espinoza.
So you can get the class of the horses by you can see the yeah, we're gonna look at Remington right now. You had a straight try for $20. Nice hit. You understand the class, Ross? Okay, you can get that by the SOR, and then you guys will have this tool as well. You can see here, you can click on the link feature eventually, and you'll be able to go back and specifically look at these horses and how strong they were. Okay, and it's going to be, again, it's going to be even faster than that. But you can come over and go, okay, the 7 horse, that was Flycatcher. Who did he beat? He beat the 9 horse, and how good was the 9? You know, the 9 was terrible. Look at this, hadn't done anything and ended up getting second at 84-1. So maybe the race was weak. That's an example. I know, Bill, you're going to have a good time. I'm not going to be there. As a matter of fact, I changed my mind. I'm going to stay here. I'm not going to do the simulcast. So Remington Park, as far as pace goes, clearly it says that Flycatcher is going to have the lead. David Cabrera is off the 12. The 12 horse doesn't have any speed. It doesn't have the class of the field. I don't like the 12 at all. 6-1, the EquinEdge morning line. Now the 2 horse is tactical, and it's 5-2 on the EquinEdge morning line. Top Scotty pick. It's tactical. It's 38%. The 2 is the horse to beat. But the Flycatcher could go gate to wire. No, that's okay, Marv. What's up, Ashley? I will tomorrow for sure. You hit it, Eric? What did it pay? Oh, thank you so much, Kevin. You guys are always so great. I'm not coming to Del Mar. No, I changed my mind. I've just got too much going on right now. Yeah, tomorrow I will. Remind me tomorrow if you're watching. I'll definitely do it. I'll show you, because every race is different, Ashley. It's different, and so you'll watch me and you'll see how to utilize the tools. I'm thinking you guys are going to have this pace number by Wednesday. That's my hope. And the change. If you didn't see the screen, here it is, right here. That's the new page. That's the new. This is the new layout. We changed it up, bigger font, way easier to read, and hopefully you guys are going to like it. But it's. I think it's really sick. Because it's really, you need to be able to process stuff in your mind because things are moving so fast, right? So, yeah, I'm, again, Remington Park. Maybe 1-2.
The horses have reached the starting gate.
I think the 4 is going to get a good trip. I don't like the Scotty long shot at all because I don't think it's fast enough.
Going 6.5 furlongs.
I like 1, 2, or 4.
With the defection.
1, 2, or 4. Matter of fact, I'll do an exacta box on there. What do these win bets pay? All right. See, look at, I mean.
The slide 8-5 favorite is number 1, Flycatcher, David Cabrera.
Look at that. $8,600, right? It's not how you start. Somebody's breathing really hard over there, aren't they? Exacta box.
Finally, your ply goes in.
1, 2, 4.
Going on Rebel Rumble. And we'll be ready for a start.
All right, see what happens.
They're off in the second. Rebel Rumble broke well on the outside.
The 12 broke huge. It didn't show that kind of pace. So if I hope if I talked you off of it, I'm sorry. Didn't see that.
Right up there, vying for the lead as well. His inside, that is Sedaris. And then Dan Stock.
I bet the 1-2-4 exacta box. I mean, it had the 1 on the lead, but the 12 broke huge.
Swag attack.
I mean, broke on top. The 1 broke slow and rushed up. Usually it's going to cost a horse late. We'll see what happens, but the 12's got the garden trip. I bet the 12 right now.
So they're still on the outside. Another break of 3.
2's mired on the rail right now as well. You have a win place showing the 12? You look pretty good to me.
Making a move there. That's Dance Doctor and Kipper. To get to the far
I mean, 4's got a horse, but way wide. 2's got a horse, but he's on the rail.
And fly
So 12 is done.
Here comes Katie's Ghost.
1 had more horse.
Trying to make a move on the inside.
Come on, 1 step for second.
Running out of room.
Step for second.
And now Katie's Ghost.
Step for second. No, 3's going to get second. Damn. Sorry, Keith.
70 yards to go. It's Katie's Ghost and
The horse broke great.
Katie's Ghost gets up. Hoodoo Brown, second. Dance Doctor, third.
All right, that was fun. Hey, well, we got in a race over at Remington Park. That was different. Who was the 3 horse? So it came in 4, and the 4. What happened at Lone Star, by the way? Did we see that? Lone Star 4. The 2. We had the 2. I know that. And we had the over at Lone. No, we had the 1. We had 148. Gosh darn it. You got it, Ashley. All right, you guys. We'll see you later. We'll see you tomorrow. Thank you so much. Okay. I hope you guys had fun. I certainly enjoyed all of your company. Thank you very much. And let's see. I opened Remington Park in 1980. I worked only tote machine. I've never been to Remington. I got to go there sometime. I want to go. All right. I'm really gonna try to be prepared tomorrow too. Thank you, Lynn, very much. Thank you, Christy. Keith, I appreciate it. And yeah, thank you. So I can't wait to share this pace number with you guys. I think you guys, I can't wait to hear all you guys' reaction when you're using the pace number. I can't. Thank you, Brian, very much. El Novato, gracias. Que tengas un buen día, or buenas noches, right? And thank you guys. We'll see you later, okay? Bye.